I thought I was this person down here in the corner.
What?
You thought you were Kristen or Laura?
I was like moving. I'm like, why am I not moving?
Hello,
Not,
everybody.
I'm up here in the corner.
That's hilarious.
That's how blind I am.
Welcome to the sprints. If you're watching live or if you're joining later, thank you, Becky, for inviting me into the coven for the month. I'm excited to be a witch this month. I don't know how you normally like to run your reading sprints, your start of your sprints, but we can introduce ourselves, I guess.
Sure.
So I'll start. I'm Daphne from Being Daphne. We're reading The Honey Witch for our book club this month. I haven't started it yet, but I have it on my Kindle. I'm ready to go. And I'm also reading Just for the Summer. So I might pick that up too.
My favorite.
I'm Jackie from First Lady Reads, and I ordered the book. It's not in. It'll be in tomorrow. So I will not be reading The Honey Witch. So I'm going to actually be reading T. Kingfisher's What Moves the Dead, because it's the shortest book on my TBR this month. And this way, when the book comes in tomorrow, I should be able to pick it up. So I'll be ready for the live show. But this is the book that I thought was about a rabbit who ripped his own spine out. Apparently those are mushrooms.
Yeah, they are.
It does. Look at the cover.
It's supposed to look like that, I think.
Yeah. And it was my husband who blatantly said, he's like, Jackie, those are mushrooms. I'm like, okay, well, I know where my mind's at. That's cool.
But they're mushrooms that are made to look like a spine, so you're not entirely wrong.
Yeah, because his little head, like that, I thought that was his head.
You'll get it when you read it.
Yeah. Now, Laura, you said this is a retelling, right?
Yeah.
Of Fall of the House of Usher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was one of you guys told me that, and I was like, I don't remember who told me that. Somebody told me that, so I'm excited.
I think we all told you that.
Yeah.
I think we've all read it.
You all told me
we're all
that.
lovers.
Becky.
I'm Becky from Bex Reads. I will not be reading this book because I am second in line for my library hold and it hasn't come through yet. So I am going to be reading an arc of An Ocean of Sin and Starlight by Karina Halley. I'm supposed to be buddy reading it, and I'm the last person to finish it, so I need to get it read.
That's how buddy reads usually go.
Mm-hmm.
I am Kristen from Kristen Craves Books. I finished the book yesterday because I'm bad, but it was perfect for a prompt for the Amazing Readathon. And I'm a host for that, and I was already falling behind, so I just had to get through it. And I am reading City of Nightmares. Look at this.
That looks cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is like a fairy loot edition of it. And it's interesting so far. It's like people are being killed, their nightmares are coming to life and killing them. So obviously somebody's nightmare is a dinosaur because there's a dinosaur on the cover. It's like a pterodactyl. So kind of fun.
If you like that book, you should read her City of... No, not even Bones.
Yeah, because she said in her dedication, like, thanks to the people that read my first trilogy. I'm like, I didn't know she had.
That was one of my favorite book series. I love it.
Interesting. All right, good to know.
It's very unique.
What kind of nightmare would try to come in and kill you, Kristen?
I don't have nightmares. Like, I can't remember the last time I had a nightmare. No, like, I'm not somebody who has nightmares. Like, my biggest nightmares are, like, I'm losing all my teeth. Like, so what, giant teeth are going to come and kill me?
I have something similar, but it's with gum. Like I have too much gum in my mouth. I'm like trying to pull out all this gum and I'm choking on it. It's horrible.
Yeah, like those are my nightmares. Not like big spiders and stuff like that's happening in the book. I don't have nightmares like that.
Same.
Lucky you. I always have nightmares.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
What are your nightmares of?
I think my most recent one was like I was sleeping and this giant squid came out of my wall.
Wow.
Because I'm terrified of giant squid.
I knew this about you.
And I like freaked out and I jumped out of bed and was like looking.
So you'd be killed by a giant squid in this book.
And I was like, Becky, that's not real. You're nowhere near an ocean. Then I went back to bed.
I don't know the last time I had a nightmare. I know I've had them, but I don't actually remember what they were because I woke up like crying, but I don't remember what was the nightmare, but I woken up crying, so I'm assuming that was a nightmare.
Back to you,
Okay,
Laura.
Laura, your turn.
I'm Laura from A Book Circus. I'm going to be reading The Warm Hands of Ghosts
Oh,
by Catherine Arden.
I bought that book.
Yeah,
It was on my most anticipated releases, and I haven't read it yet. But
are you listening to the audiobook?
I'm like almost halfway through. Yes,
Because we know you like that audiobook narrator. So
yes,
Laura.
January boy.
That's historical.
it is. Everything
Yeah,
Laura
and
reads is historical for a historical
Listen,
fiction hater.
No, no, it's not. Well, maybe, but I'm liking it, and I think it's solely a testament to Catherine Arden's like writing and the way she creates atmosphere, because I'm really not enjoying the World War I aspect, and that's literally what the book is about. So
Laura, this is set in the 1800s.
okay, fine.
Just throwing
You
it
tried
out.
to talk your way out of it, Laura, but it's
That was my first
historical.
thought. I'm like, Laura loved this book, and it's set in the 1800s. So
the only historical book she didn't like was mine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really liked that one. So.
I liked it. I'm a
That was,
historical fiction person, though, so
What was it called again?
The Witch and the Czar.
The Witch and the Czar.
Mm.
I don't think Daphne would like it.
I don't know. I love Kristen and her videos and stuff, but we differ a lot on books.
No, I know. I just watch you for you.
Yeah, I watch you for you too. And I love when you do like the UK versus US cover.
Yeah, I'm working
I
on
love
another
that series.
one. I've got another one.
My
There's a lot of new ones.
I think me and Kristen have the most similar tastes.
I think yeah. I feel like I
Yes, I
read
do.
broadly, so I have some overlap. Daphne and I both love Kennedy Ryan.
We do. You
So,
know,
like,
we do overlap with some
in,
of
like,
the
some
romance.
romance.
Yeah.
Leave me out. I'm just gonna leave.
Becky, we overlap.
Do you?
How?
I don't think of you guys as overlapping.
Aliens.
Oh, I
We
like
don't
me some
overlap at
aliens.
all, Jackie.
I would
We
say
don't.
Daphne and Becky are
We don't.
closer.
I'm just
Yeah, I
like,
feel
we
like me and
overlap in
Jackie
friendship,
like
okay?
similar.
We overlap because we don't overlap, all right? It's just
Me
an
and Laura
overlapception.
overlap a lot.
Yeah.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't overlap
Me-
with anybody. so-
Me and Kristen bump up against each other.
Hey, we both have Radiance is our favorite books. So
Yeah.
that's
I
all
read
right.
Radiance. I like that book.
Mhm.
There you go.
I read Radiance too. And I think my expectations were too high.
I
Laura,
haven't read it yet.
you gotta read it, Laura. I think Laura would like it.
I
But
just
Daphne,
read
don't read my
whatever.
favorite books.
Yeah, I won't read them, I promise. I don't want to be a downer. Well, there are any books that I really love that like you're just like, no.
Probably not. I can't think. Like, what would you say is your favorite book?
Well, honestly, I give a lot of 5 stars to non-romance books. Like
I know you love the Jade Legacy series.
Yeah, because I
love
love
to
Jade
like-
City, but I haven't finished the series yet. But I loved the first.
Yeah, you
book.
got to finish that.
Yeah.
The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle.
That's one of my
amazing.
favorites, but we knew that because we kept saying we wanted to buddy read his next one. And
Oh
we haven't.
yeah. Okay, we should put that on the calendar.
Yeah, because he's got another one out now. So
Does he? Oh yeah, I still haven't read the other one.
yeah,
Okay, but yeah,
see,
I read the Picture of Dorian Gray recently for my
I saw
IRL book club. It was amazing.
I love Picture of Dorian Gray.
I haven't read that.
So good.
Like,
I freaking love that story. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Yeah, I read it in high school. Like traumatized me a little bit. It was like the scariest thing I ever read at that point.
Oh, I love the name Dorian. Like I wanted to have a boy and name him Dorian. My husband hates that
Yeah.
name, but I wanted one so bad, just so I could name him Dorian.
Well, I love him in the
Wow.
beginning. He's great, and then obviously things change.
Yeah.
But all right. So, how do you guys want to continue? Do you want to? I can put my little, your little race thing on, Kristen. I like that. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to do a timer.
Yeah.
situation.
I'm sure there's a witchy race in there.
There's a timer.
Yeah, witchy one. Here, let me share screen. Oh my god, I haven't been on StreamYard in 50 bajillion years.
Really? Someone's jamming.
Okay, let's see. Search.
Right.
Witch.
Yeah.
Where's my little thingamajigger? Witch race.
Yeah, witch and
There
wizard.
we go.
5. racers.
Can I just say, of course, your ad's about walking and hiking and training your way for 30 days.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
And then how long do you guys want to go? Premium users only.
30, 40? I don't know. What do you want to do? You're the host. You decide.
You just
You're the creator of the book club, Becky.
True.
You guys know I like
You have a
putting
standard.
responsibilities on other people.
Let's split the difference. Do 35.
Sure.
sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Let's see where our little racers are. Okay. We got to pick a person. Me and Kristen.
I think your screen's frozen though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's because it always opens a new tab. Let me switch tabs.
Makes sense.
Present. Stop. Reshare. Okay, there it goes. Okay, who do you want to be? Which do you want to be?
3.
I want to be the pink-haired girl.
Yeah, she's cute.
I want to be the redhead with the red hat.
Laura, are you picking? I'll go with the leftover.
I don't know. I can't tell what they all look like, so I'm going with number 3. The middle one.
I don't know. I guess the one at the end.
Okay, I'll go next to you.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why there's a soccer ball. Are they sweeping?
It's like, I think it's supposed to
Mine?
be like
Face it.
Quidditch kind of thing.
I think mine has a mop.
Yeah, I think yours does
Yours
too.
does. It's like a squeegee.
And
Mine
then
has a broom.
it has a broom. Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
What
I
the
clicked full
frick?
screen and then it
Oh,
glitched
you
out.
put in 35.
Damn. All right, we'll keep the same order. I
Same
guess.
positions. Now they just look different.
Positions.
Yeah, they just moved around.
Full screen. There we go.
Cute.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
There's
No
music
sound
on.
required.
I do that every time.
Okay, you don't hear it now, right? It's gone.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Chat later.
Okay.
Boo.
Who even won? Who even had number 2?
Not me.
I wasn't
Becky?
paying any attention.
I wasn't paying attention either.
I think it was Jackie, maybe? Or you, Kristen? It wasn't you?
No, I think I was 4th.
I was the red hat with the red hair. That's all I know.
We got confused.
All right, let me rejig us on the screen. There we go. That's nice. How'd everybody's reading go?
Good.
Well, I showered, so I'm less sweaty now from
you
my
go.
run, so that's good.
This is like the 3rd outfit I've seen you in the last.
She's such a diva.
Like 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to
Costume
switch rooms. My other room was getting too loud.
Oh, yeah.
Loud.
I can't switch rooms. I live in one singular room pretty much. My whole life is this room.
But you're in New York, so.
Yeah, true.
It's hot outside, so everybody's outside on like their motorbikes and shit.
Oh,
It's really loud.
It's so hot out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like 95 here.
Mm-hmm. That means nothing to me, but as a Canadian.
Yeah, what's it like in Canada right now?
Well, it's hot here too, but we would say it's 30 degrees
It's
Celsius.
probably like 30 degrees. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I can't do the conversion in my
No, me neither.
head.
I know 30 is like the high.
Yeah.
That's what
It's 30
everybody who uses Celsius, anytime it's like hot, they're like, it's like 30
30.
degrees here. I'm like, okay, I know that's hot then.
But it says it feels like
35
it's 40.
degrees Celsius here.
35. Yeah, it says it feels like it's 40. So it's hot.
That is hot.
Oh my God.
Something like 90 here.
95.
Totally.
Probably not too far off from Daphne either.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
88 was the high today. But
And you
I
went for a
really
run
wonder.
in that.
I did. But I'm kind of built for it. I don't know. I have a high tolerance for heat.
For heat.
Yeah. Once it becomes fall, I'm like, I'll cry. I feel like it's too cold.
My coworker is a runner and she runs on her lunch break like 1 to 3 miles every day
Yeah.
in this. And I'm like, you're insane.
Because you just
That's
build it
peak.
up.
Yeah, she's a cross country runner. So that's what she did in college.
I run with you in spirit, Daphne.
Yeah, I cheer you on from the side.
Thanks.
I am not a runner. I
No.
am not built like a runner. It hurts to run.
You like to do the marathon. I'm like, I could never, but I'm proud. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She does a marathon. She did the St. Jude's marathon or half
Like
marathon.
somebody
last
better
year.
be chasing me or like dangling money in front of me. Or
I
something.
was gonna say that, Becky. I'm like, I'm not running unless someone's chasing me.
Unless a giant squid is chasing after Becky, she's not the one.
And then I would probably just be like, fuck it.
That's how I always say about zombie apocalypses and stuff. I'm like, I'm not running. It's over.
Yeah, at this
I'm
point,
going to try and survive.
It's one of my motivators, though. I'd be like, oh, if somebody is chasing me, I'll be prepared.
There you go.
And you do live in New York, so.
Yes, the likelihood is up there.
Yeah, 'cause I remember seeing all those TikToks
Oh
and
my
stuff of those girls getting punched randomly in New York. I was like, Daphne, like,
I know.
careful on the street.
I was scared to go outside for a while. I was like,
But that
"For
hasn't
real?"
happened for a while. Not that I've heard. But,
No,
like
no.
there was a stretch there. I was like, my
I think
God,
it was one guy,
guy? Wow,
and then they got him. They caught him.
they caught him.
Crazy. How about you, Jackie? How'd your reading go?
Good. I'm on chapter 3.
Do you like it?
I have to admit, I have not read the story of Fall of the Usher in a long time. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
I
Don't
don't
try.
know what's going on.
Don't get too caught up in the retelling of it. Just enjoy it
Retelling.
for what it is.
But I saw the mushrooms and what they look like. I was like, oh, okay. So we're going to talk about the mushrooms, the first paragraph. Cool. Hopefully they come back because you made them the cover art. But
Yeah.
I'm liking it so far.
Good.
I haven't read a T. King Fisher before. What is the vibe? Is it like actually kind of creepy and scary, or is it just like kind of whimsical? Or
Do you know
This
if you really
one?
think
This is my first T. Kingfisher.
Oh, yeah?
So
She writes a bunch of different things.
She does.
Yeah.
But if Daphne reads the Kingfisher and hates it, like that might be my last straw. I might unsubscribe.
You might have to unsubscribe from her.
At that point, I'm like,
We won't risk it. We won't risk
I'm
it.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You might like some of her like more romantic-y stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it has like a vibe yet. Like I haven't really gotten it, but if I had to give it something, it kind of reminds me of, is it Great Expectations from, yeah, I think it's Great Expectations with the old lady that lives in like the attic.
I did not read that either.
I cannot think of his freaking name right now. Oh my God. How can I not think of this freaking name?
It gives gloomy vibes. That's what it gives.
Yeah. Like it's kind of just, you know,
There's
it's
that
just gloomy right now.
there's a Fall of the House of Usher like adaptation on Netflix that you could watch after.
Yes. I'm going to watch that after I read this.
Mm-hmm. I watched it after, and it's interesting.
I've heard really good things about it, though.
It's a good show.
Mhm.
It like leans a little bit more horror than I like to watch usually, but it's well done.
It is good. I
Mhm.
liked it.
But
There's
it's
so
really,
many
really
post stories in there.
Yeah, it's like Succession, but if you made it like horror.
Now, the sequel, and I just want to know, you don't have to spoil this or anything for me. I just want to know the sequel, What Feasts at the Night, is that a sequel to this book or is it just in the series? Like, is this ends or does it end on a cliffhanger?
It ends. It just
It does
follows
end.
the same main character, but totally different story.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I kind of, because
Did
I was
you
going to
read
pick up
that
that book
one?
anyway. So I just wanted to know.
You read it?
I didn't like it as much as the first one, but I still loved it.
Yeah,
Taking
same.
Fisher, like
And I have a feeling she's going to do that, like little episodic stories with the same character. They're just like really.
I would like that.
Me too.
I like Alex.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
I didn't like that book, so.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I'm always good. I'm always in a mood for horror type stuff. I've
Yeah.
got a vacation next month, so I've got to get my beachy stuff going.
There you go.
Jackie, you need to record a video. It's been a couple.
That's how it's the only time Jackie ever records the videos after one of our streams because she's pressured into it and Becky reminds her.
I know.
Needs some friendly motivation.
Okay, so here I just finished The Wager. I just finished it. And I thought I was going to finish it a lot earlier than I did. But it was really good. And so I was like, I literally just read that. And then yesterday, I was going to film and I fell asleep. And yeah, like here's the thing. All these videos are all written up. Everything's written up. The outlines, I just have to sit down and actually do it. And that's the problem because I have shit to do and it's fucking hot and it's gross and I don't handle heat at all. I'm not a hot girl. I don't like being
You're a
hot.
smoking hot girl. What are you talking about?
There you go.
But, like, I am extremely uncomfortable right now, and my house is 65 degrees. It's 65 degrees in my house
And you're
right
hot?
now, and I am hot
That's too cold.
because it's so hot outside.
You can't because it's humid.
Yeah, I exude heat, and I'm just like, no, I don't like it. But in the winter, that's my jam.
Mhm.
But like, I'm dreading this. Like, I'm not dreading it, but like, we're going to St. Croix. It's gonna be fucking hot, and I'm like,
You need a
Have
lot
less
of
clothes on. Maybe
sunscreen.
that'll help.
See, your bill's different
A
from
lot of
me.
sunscreen there, Jackie.
what more time?
You need to slap on a lot of sunscreen.
Yeah, I know.
I just can
I
picture
know,
you like
like-
burning to a crisp.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna burn. But yeah, so like you can see my arm. Like this is about as tan as I ever get, ever. Like see the difference.
Yeah.
Barely.
It's the rest of my body looks like this. That's it. Like it's. But like I don't feel like doing anything except sitting in front of a fan. Like that's all I want to do, and just I don't want to think about things.
like
And I got new
we're all in
glasses. I
that.
don't know if you guys noticed, but my prescription changed, so I'm getting headaches lately. So
Oh.
I have to
I
get
don't want to
readjusted.
film either. I know Laura doesn't want to film either.
But I loved your little message, Becky. I thought it was great. Like, don't feel like you have to film. It's not a big deal. I was like, I needed to hear that And I'm so
Yeah.
glad
For
she
you,
said, I'm like,
Jackie, you
I
need
can't
to
Except then
film
Jackie
it.
comes on and says, "You better film Jackie." So then she like contradicts everything that she preached. In her
Yeah.
message.
Yeah, except for you, Jackie. You need to film something.
Except me. I have to film.
It's hard.
but
Just trying to
everything's
stay to
written
once
up.
a
They're
week
all
is
written up.
hard.
I
Yeah,
swear. All those highlight videos written up. 52 books written up. They're all written up. They're ready to go. I just gotta sit down and fucking do them.
Yeah, you gotta batch film it.
Yeah.
and then Jackie doesn't even edit. It's one take. So you don't
It's
even
one
have
take.
Can you
Right.
imagine actually just
My
like one
videos,
take,
Daphne?
no slip ups, just one take, and it's over?
Yeah, Booked and Busy used to do that. I don't know if she still does it.
Oh, really?
But it used to blow my mind. I'm like, you're just one taking this.
Yeah.
I have to repeat myself over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, Daphne, have you ever watched one of my videos?
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
sitting with you on the floor.
Yeah. 45 minutes, one take. Like, they're
One take.
long ass fucking things.
If
But I
you notice,
feel like you're just like going. I don't
Going.
even really notice that it's one take. You know, I'm just like I'm like listening. I'm multitasking. I don't really notice that it's one take.
the only pause is to like take a sip of whatever you're drinking. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always like a lot of concern of like what's in my glass. Like, I've got like questions like, what are you drinking? What are you
Probably
drinking?
water. That's why you need to
Like-
get a sponsorship of like what's that Mind thing people are getting sponsorships of lately? It's like the Mind juice or something.
Oh, I know what you're
know
talking
that.
about.
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm
forget
talking
what
about
it's
that. Put it in
Yeah.
Jackie's cup. Great sponsorship.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I sometimes it's Diet Pepsi, sometimes it's water, sometimes it's alcohol. I don't really know. It's just whatever I'm drinking. One time it was chocolate milk.
Oh.
I was like, I'm drinking chocolate milk and I need to film, so I'm just use chocolate milk. Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie, I love you. You crack me up. I sit with you on the
thanks.
floor. You crack me up.
You'll see
Thank
when the live's over and you're trying to get her to go film. She's like, no, I just want to talk. No,
Yep.
no.
I just go over to talk. They're like, you need to go film, Jackie. I'm just like, I like to hang out with people because I don't leave my house because it's fucking gross outside.
What are you drinking right now? Pepsi?
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
We went to
Water
McDonald's.
somewhere.
Yeah, we went to McDonald's. I have a McChicken over here. That's why I keep leaning down and eating.
Oh.
You saw me like leaning. That's I'm eating.
I used to drink 8 Diet Cokes a day.
Oh my god.
I haven't had a Diet Coke in like 4 years. I gave it up.
I gave up soda for Lent and I did it. And I continue for about another month. But drinking water at a movie theater
Yeah,
is annoying.
doesn't hit the same.
And it ruined it. I was like, damn. So, yeah.
I only drink soda if there's alcohol in it.
Really? What's your
For the
drink of
most
choice,
part.
Daphne?
I mean, at home, I just drink water, to be honest. But I've been getting into like the sparkling waters to like mix it up because sometimes I get bored.
That's what I drink, sparkling. That's what's in here.
I like that, but it makes me kind of burpy, which is like less fun. And then when I go visit my parents, it's just like iced tea. My dad has so much iced tea and like orange juice. Then I feel like I'm like treating myself. I'm like, yeah, you know.
No, what's your like drink of choice, your adult drink of choice?
Oh, Moscow Mule. I like it sweet and vodka based.
See, I can't
Usually.
drink anything with vodka.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It
Do you get-
gives me this like sharp pain in my
Mhm.
stomach.
I'm allergic to it.
No.
You're
And
allergic to
Oh.
vodka?
I'm allergic to a lot of alcohol. Like I get like a red. Like I don't drink much because it doesn't sit with. I'm like 2 drinks and I'm throwing up. It's like not a pretty thing.
Oh my
So I
God.
just don't.
That'll deter you.
What about you, Laura?
Probably like either an old fashioned or
Oh,
like
you
a rum and
classy.
coke.
You're classy over there. An old fashioned.
I prefer whiskey.
I can see
I
that.
can't drink vodka, but I can drink whiskey.
I can't drink red wine anymore. In the last like year, I've become allergic. Like my
Yeah.
mouth goes numb.
That's what. Yeah, I can't do wine either, which is not great as an Italian, but
Mm.
Crown Royal with Sprite and a shot of granny and cranberry juice.
I can't
What
stand
is Crown Royal?
It's I think it's
It's
whiskey.
whiskey.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll use the apple too. I'll use Crown Royal apple, but I cook with a lot of alcohol. Like I put Jack Daniel's apple in my apple pie.
Mm.
Daniels, God.
Yeah, my pie bites back. I have a dish called Drunken Noodles. And it's only Drunken Noodles because half a bottle of wine goes in it, and then I'm drunk by the time I'm done cooking it.
I feel like we've talked about that before. Your famous drunken noodles.
Yeah, Drunken Noodles. I actually made those the other day. Yep. And then I
like
made jambalaya on
American
Saturday.
honey. That's some good shit.
Oh, speaking of jambalaya, I make cornbread. I make this honey cornbread, and Becky,
I love honey cornbread. My sister
Yes,
makes that all the
you-
time. It's so good.
when I did my question thing, way back in the day, you asked me a question of would I mix with like hot chocolate with it? And you said you mixed hot honey in yours.
No, I didn't.
You said something about hot honey. You like hot honey in something.
No, I didn't.
Swear to God, I thought that was you. Anyway, I bought hot honey and I made it in the cornbread, and I was like, I need to tell Becky about this because I thought she said, swear to God,
I don't put
man.
hot honey in my hot chocolate.
Did you put hot honey in anything then?
I put honey in my tea.
Okay, maybe that's what it is, tea.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know.
But
But
not in my
it was
hot
hot
chocolate.
honey, and I found some, and
Maybe
I
I
bought that
should try
shit.
honey
I
in my
made
hot
cornbread.
chocolate.
Okay, I've never thought of that before. Do people add things to their hot chocolate?
I like plain hot chocolate. Like, I don't add shit to it. Like,
I like
I don't
cinnamon.
put marshmallows. I
Yeah,
don't put
cinnamon.
peppermint to it. No, it's milk and my little Coca Motion.
Oh, I
So
get
I
the
have-
flavored hot chocolates.
Swiss Miss with my Coca Motion. Plain.
I do Swiss Miss, and then I'll pop in some like chocolate chips just to make it a little chocolatier.
Hmm.
Daphne's thinking, what are these people?
You know what? I miss hot chocolate. I haven't had hot chocolate in so long because it's hard to
Daphne,
find
you
like
are hot chocolate. What the hell are you talking about?
it's hard to find like the mixes that are vegan friendly. So I haven't
Oh
had
yeah,
any more.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't.
It's like even if I do an
rice
alternate
with
milk, it's like the
vegan.
powder has dairy in it, which is annoying.
And even if you make your own, like, does vegan chocolate melt properly?
You know what? That could be an option, but I'm not that fancy. I don't
Yeah, I was gonna say that's way more work. Like
Is
making it
cocoa
yourself.
powder, is that vegan?
It's vegan innately, but like the mixes in the boxes or whatever.
Because you could just do
Usually
like cocoa powder and like vegan milk or whatever, or
Yeah.
cream or vegan cream or whatever.
Heat it up on the stove.
And that's what my
Yeah.
sister does. She's always like, I'm gonna make me some hot chocolate. You want some? And I'm just like, is it milk or water? Because I make mine with water.
Oh
Oh
Oh,
no!
no.
Water.
She gets the pot out and she puts the milk in the pot and the chocolate in the pot, and she like fucking makes it all fancy. I'm like, just turn on the pot of water and
No, Becky.
pour it over
Can't
the.
use water.
I have a
He's
coffee
having
maker
chocolate
that's
tea.
Motion.
No. I
literally
drink
is
my chocolate
designed-
tea, thank you very much.
Yep.
And I add chocolate to it to make it even chocolatier. I'm like, it takes too damn long to stand at that stove and wait for that shit
Okay,
to boil.
That sounds amazing. This comment, this
Mountain
frozen
Dew.
turkey, I'm trying that thing. That thing sounds amazing because I love some
Okay.
wild turkey. Are you kidding me? Me and my dad will have a good time with that.
What's Mountain Dew Frostbite? Like a certain flavor?
My
What's the
daughter likes that.
flavor?
It's like a blue Mountain Dew. It's not as potent as the Voltage one that they used to have.
Yeah.
It's more of like I don't know how. It reminds me of like Mountain Dew and Sprite with blue raspberry thrown into it. That's what it reminds me of, but it's actually not bad.
I wonder if we have that in Canada. Have to look for it.
But Zach, I'm totally trying that. Trying this. I'm gonna let
Zach
you know.
always has fun ideas.
Winter
Wintermelon.
There
Wintermelon.
you go. Wintermelon.
Is wintermelon like blue raspberry, or is that a real thing?
The Voltage is blue raspberry.
I feel like winter melon's a made up
Yeah, like made up like blue raspberry.
flavor.
Like the cloudberries that we thought
Yeah.
were made up, they're not.
but they're not.
Oh,
They're rare. They're real. Cloudberries.
I
Did you
told
know
my
that?
sister blue raspberry is beaver butt juice.
It's what?
Beaver butt juice.
ew!
Where did you come up with that?
Because I read on Google somewhere that the flavoring that I don't know if they still do it, or if it's all blue raspberry flavoring, but it comes from the anal glands of beavers.
Oh my god.
Wintermelon is surreal. They eat wintermelon soup in China.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna have to try
We're
this
always wrong. There's just all these fruits we're not aware of that exist in real life.
out. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look at what a
Anytime
wintermelon
something's
looks like
blue
because
raspberry
I
flavored,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
beaver butt
Show us
juice.
a picture.
beaver butt juice.
Mhm.
Don't
I am
degrade
all
the
about
animal
trying,
of
like,
Canada. That
new-
is Canada's pride and joy, the beaver.
Oh, okay.
I'm-
Well, it's a gourd.
What?
Wintermelon's a gourd.
Interesting.
Gourd.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
More like a interesting.
have you guys ever seen how cashews grow? This is like my fun fact since I
have
went to Jamaica.
How they
not. I
grow.
have not.
It's like on a fruit, and then the little nut like hangs off the end. You got to look this up. It's ridiculous. This like no wonder they're so expensive. There's like
I was gonna
one
say, that's why
cashew
they're
per
so
few.
pricey.
Huh? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get one cashew for every fruit.
Yeah, and then
That's
it's like, why aren't we eating the fruit? Why is the fruit never talked about?
Oh my god, then the comment, that's hilarious.
That looks disgusting. I'm not going to eat cashews anymore.
Fruit
Isn't that
poop.
bizarre?
Oh my god.
Cashew
They're
is
fruit poops. Yes, Abby, they're fruit poops.
That's not what I was
Great way to
picturing.
describe it.
That's fucking weird.
Fruit poop and beaver butt juice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Riveting content. So
Man, okay, there is one dish. I've had this. It is fuck. What was it called? Hold on. I gotta get the right name of it because it's disturbing.
Disturbing.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm saying it right.
We're on the edge of our seat.
We're all waiting,
I know.
Jackie.
I'm listening and also trying to order
I know.
dinner.
Oh, you're trying to order dinner?
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna order some Thai.
Yeah.
Damn, Jackie.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
suspenseful. Shit. Hurry up.
I'm gonna show you. I
Yeah,
took the dress
I
jacket
don't
off
know
my
what it's
book.
fucking called.
Look at this. Look at this.
Balut. Balut. It's
So nice.
Balut. It is a Filipino dish of fertilized duck eggs that are boiled and eaten with salt and sometimes vinegar. I have
Oh,
eaten that.
that's like
Yeah,
something
that
you'd
sounds
see on
gross.
like Fear Factor or something.
Yeah.
Honestly, fruit is the craziest thing. I think it's crazy, especially when you go from country to country. Like they get wild.
Balut. It was good, but it's a fertilized fucking egg that you eat.
It's an egg. I thought we were still talking about fruit. I zoned out when I
No,
started
Oh
with
no,
that Thai.
like I'm just eating weird. I eat weird shit all the time. Like I love trying new things. I am the human guinea pig.
Oh
I think
my
the
God.
weirdest fruit I've ever seen is a jackfruit.
Those are
Yeah,
weird.
Fruits are weird.
They are weird.
Yeah.
Laura's like, I like all the fruits.
I like jackfruit.
They,
I like fruit.
they are weird looking,
I like
though.
to
You
make
can't deny
jackfruit
that.
tacos.
They
I
what
like
you
a
said
good-
those?
I used to work at the produce
Jackfruit
section in
tacos.
Walmart, and so every time we got something new in, I tried it. We got jackfruit in one time, so I tried it.
I want to know who looked at a dragon fruit and thought, I'm going to eat that.
It's
They're
so
so
bland.
good.
It has no flavor.
No,
to
they're
it.
good.
They are, but I want to know when you
You
look
have
at
to
it because,
make sure that they're more ripe.
yeah.
That's when they're sweeter.
It's like they're
But, like,
pretty.
I
like
look
the
at one and
color.
I'm like, who thought about eating that? Seriously.
The Polynesian people.
It's a risky business. It
Yeah,
is.
to be the first person to try something, not
Mhm.
knowing if it's poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so I saw the cashews in Jamaica when I went on my honeymoon, and then the Jamaican, like, I don't know if it's I guess it's a fruit, is what's it called again? Oh my God, it's escaping me. But it's like a very popular dish. It's like yellow. It kind of looks like
Aki.
scrambled at Aki, right?
Mhm.
That's very poisonous until it's like perfectly ripe. So
Oh,
it's like
really?
Yeah.
somebody definitely died trying.
Yes.
A couple people probably did, you know? It's dangerous.
Well, it's like, isn't that that blowfish that can kill you? Like people have died eating like this. I'm like, not worth it. I'm not going to try it. Thanks.
No.
Somebody told me the berries that I showed on my plant the other day in my stories. They were like, "Yeah, those are poisonous." I'm like, "Okay,
Good to know.
good to know. I won't eat them."
Yeah, I saw a
Oh,
lady
wow.
eating berries off of fruit in the city. Mind you, that's kind of dirty anyway because the air is probably not that clean. I don't know. Feels risky. And I'm like, it could be poisonous. Just any tree. I don't know. Maybe she knows a lot about fruit.
I mean,
Listen,
if you're
just-
hungry,
Hey.
you just chance it.
Bella, my
Chihuahua.
husband went outside and she's losing her mind.
Chihuahua problems.
Baby chihuahuas. Chihuahuas. Yeah, I've eaten some weird shit. I've had blood
Oh.
soup before.
I don't like
Interesting.
weird shit.
I will try things, but I have
I'll
limits.
try things, but
No.
usually it doesn't end well.
I just love the little ears.
The dog from
Weird.
next door is loose. So
Oh.
she wants to go
Oh.
play with him, but I'm not letting her out.
She wants to play or she wants to battle?
I don't know. Both?
Is it a big dog?
No, it's another little one.
Oh, okay. I can imagine the little tiny chihuahua going after like a Great Dane.
I feel like they would too. That's just how they are.
That's
They are. They got big energy.
Like good in a hoodie.
Yeah.
That's so
Today's her
cute.
birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
How old?
Birthday, little puppy.
5.
5. She
Mhm.
looks like such a little baby.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna look up this poison puffer fish.
Yeah.
I'm this person. I'm like, I will stop and look and stuff. I'm like, I want to know what it looks like. I need
I
to
feel like
know.
I saw that on like a crime show. It was like
Zach said
it
it
was
was
used as a
fugu.
murder weapon or something.
Fugu.
The murder weapon.
Yeah,
That
I've
thing.
seen that on before.
Ew,
Doesn't
that
look
thing looks
good.
gross anyway. But most fish looks gross. Let's just
Bring
be
it back.
honest.
I
Most
hate
fish
fish.
look gross.
I don't like any type of fish unless it's tuna from a packet.
I
Of
love
course. Of
fish,
course.
but they all look gross when they're in their fishy form.
I don't like touching fish. I don't like the taste of fish.
Oh, I love fish.
He's gone. He had to
Gone?
go back home. He went back home. Sean's taking him to the neighbors because they didn't know he got out.
Oh,
I love like clams and mussels and oysters, and I love all types of seafood.
Oysters. Blech.
It's classy. It's nice. It
It
looks
is.
fun. They have some really nice oyster bars.
I
around
tried
here by the
oysters one
seaport.
time,
but
and
you're
I tried
vegan?
adding all the things that you're supposed to put on top of it, and I tried to eat, and I couldn't swallow it, and so my cousin was like, "Do not spit that out." So I'm like,
Is it a texture thing or is it taste for you?
this fancy restaurant. I was like, "Ugh." I was like, no, thank you.
My husband can't do it because of the texture. Like
Yeah.
he can't eat
That-
mushrooms because of the texture either, but he likes
Me
the taste
too.
of
I
mushrooms.
don't like same.
Mm. Me and my daughter will eat mushrooms. We have this recipe, spaghetti aioli, and it's literally mushrooms, garlic. Kristen, you probably have had this before with the Italian background,
Mhm.
everything. It's just garlic, red pepper flakes, olive oil, mushrooms, and pasta. Like that's all it is. It is super fast, and we eat the shit out of it. Like mushrooms are a staple in my house at all times.
Love
That's the book you're reading.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, run it back around to the books.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk books again. Becky, how'd your reading go?
Oh,
So gross.
That's
I
fun.
made it 36% into my book, and I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
No, you're gonna switch it up.
Which I feel
How
bad because the author is sending me a physical arc, and I was so excited to get it. But
I was gonna say, don't you like that author?
Huh?
You normally like that author, don't you?
Who is it
Well, the
again?
one book I've read of
Or
hers,
the
yeah.
one. But I just remember you talking about it.
Yeah. But this one, I'm just like, I'm not really feeling the chemistry.
Yeah,
So,
especially when that's the whole point. It kind of sucks.
yeah. It's just like, at this point, it's just like two people who are like wanting to screw each other in a very aggressive manner. Jackie, you love it.
Very aggressive sex. There was a book I read that was all aggressive sex. It was not romance at all. It was just
He
aggression.
nails her to a cross.
Huh?
Oh, what?
Okay.
Send me the book. Send me the fucking book right now.
I might send you the arc when I get it, because I don't think it's going to be one that I'm going to love.
Yeah, sign me up. Gives a
I
whole
know.
new definition of the song "Mary on a Cross." I love that song, by the way. I love that song.
Yeah. She put in her thing, she's like, yeah, if you have religious sensitivities, this isn't the book for you.
I do not have that at all. At all.
All right, how about you, Kristen?
So
How's
that's
it
how my
going?
reading's going.
I'm on chapter 9. And apparently, a lot of people in this world have nightmares about vampires because there's a lot of vampires going around from people's nightmares. But they all have different ideas of what a vampire is. So there's like different versions of vampires. Can't say I ever dreamt about a vampire, but
So when they dream them, are they like real? Or
yeah,
are they
like, it brings them to life.
Mm.
And then unless the nightmare actually ends up killing the person, nothing's done. They like become part of society. So they've got like these vampires going around. It's very interesting.
That's kind of cool.
Mhm.
My instinct is romance. I'm like, oh, does she nightmare this guy and he's really hot and then they fall in love?
Oh no, so there is. She just met a guy though that saved her life. So,
Oh.
and he's got like a white shirt that goes down. He's got chest hair.
Mm.
I think if I remember correctly, her sister like turned into a giant spider.
Yeah. And then
Ew.
Killed her family.
the spider killed her father, and she was hiding in the closet, and now she has trauma from it. And she's like, not your typical main character because she's like
She
very
had
scared to be
anxiety.
coddling herself like a coward. So she's not like
Spiders. I don't like spiders.
saving the world kind of thing, which is interesting, different than. Yeah, I'm
That's
liking it
nice.
so far.
I don't do spiders. Mm-mm.
You don't do spiders?
One of your
I don't
fairy
like spiders.
books you're reading?
Yeah, I'm reading one of my fairy books.
It's always an accomplishment when you read the books that you buy, right? I'm trying to get through my
And
book
I've-
of the month.
Unsubscribed, so eventually I'll catch up.
Oh, you did?
I have no subscription boxes and it's free. No, thank you.
Nice. They get pricey after a while,
Yeah,
but it is.
like, you're not picking the book yourself, as pretty as they are.
Yeah.
And now, like a lot of first printing editions, like you can get at any bookstore that have customizations to them. So, like, I'll just do that if I'm interested in a book.
Yeah.
I'm really just subscribed for the resale value.
Yeah, we don't have that in Canada. There's not really a resale market.
Like, I didn't even love When the Moon Hatched, but I got the Fairy Loot version, so I'm hoping I can resell it and get some
I'm sure
money.
you can. I don't have that one, but I'm sure you can. Somebody will love it.
I'm sure people hate that, but it's like, yo, I'm trying to get my bag here so I can go on vacation.
You're hustling. I'm too lazy to resell. I just put myself in the little free libraries. I can't. I'm lazy.
Oh no, I'm all about getting that money. Like sometimes I just sell books like nobody wants them, so I drop the price and I can only go down to like $1 on Pango
Mm.
and I only get 60 cents. I still sell that shit. I'm like, give me my 60 cents.
How do you get your like boxes and stuff? Are you just like keeping your Amazon boxes or whatever? Like, what is your strategy?
I reuse my Amazon
Yeah.
envelopes. The dog gets his like vitamins in an envelope and I use those too.
How about you, Laura? How's your reading going?
It's going good. And like critically, this book is amazing. Like I love the writing of it. I love what she's doing. There's this very interesting like biblical Armageddon referenced like in comparison to World War I and what's happening. And it's just the way it's done is really interesting.
Mm.
I don't know that I'm loving the story, but I love Catherine Arden's writing and like the atmosphere. Like technically, it's just really good. It's a really well-written book. So I'm enjoying that.
So like a 3-star, 4-star at this point.
Yeah.
Still pretty successful.
But how's the audiobook?
The audiobook's amazing.
There you go.
I love January Lavoie.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Me and Laura just buddy read a book together.
Which
Oh
one?
yeah.
Mirror
you?
Heavens.
Oh, the third book in the. I forget what that series is called now.
Between Earth and Sky.
Was it any good?
Laura
Oh my
liked
gosh. I loved it.
You loved it?
Listen, I couldn't read another book for like a week after.
Wow.
I'm guessing
Oh,
Becky did not love it.
I liked it. I gave it 3.5. Did I? No. I think I gave it 4 stars.
No, there. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's good because you never know how a series is going to end.
Yeah.
Waited for a long time for that one.
Yeah. That was good.
Oh, my cat is crying.
I did. Laura had to give me a freaking recap of it because I didn't reread.
Yeah, I haven't read the second one yet. So,
What's the first one called in the series?
Black Sun.
That's fun.
Oh, yeah, I read
Mhm.
that. I read the first one and then I don't know, like I liked the idea of it more than I liked the execution personally. I was so mad with that religious leader lady. I was like, how are you letting these teenagers walk all over you?
Yeah, her
Oh my
perspective really drove me a little bit bonkers.
I'm so mad.
I loved the first one. Well, I didn't love it. I gave the first one 4 stars. Then I gave the second one 3.5 stars. And then I gave the third one 4 stars.
That's not bad. That's a solid series.
I just like the uniqueness of it. It's a unique
Yeah.
fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
All right, should we do another round?
We shall.
Sure beans. I do need motivation to get this arc read.
Yeah.
All right, let me reshare.
Oh no, I lost my place. There we go.
I kind of liked it when we shared the spotlight with the
God,
little.
I'm only 36% into this book.
You can do it.
You can do it all night long.
How many pages is it?
That's a good question. I don't know. Because on Book Funnel, it doesn't tell me.
That sounds interesting.
Lovely War.
That's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, I've been hearing really good things about that
It's really good.
because it's got like magical god kind of vibes to it,
Yeah,
right? With
The
World War I.
actual Greek gods are kind of involved in World War I, and they're invested in some of the humans' lives and stuff.
Well, that sounds like something Jackie would adore. Let's
Yeah,
just add
it's
that
really
to the list of books I need to go buy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I have a feeling you'd like that.
Is it technically YA though, or
No, I think it's adult.
I think it is adult.
oh, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was.
It's all right. This is the year
It
of
might be
weird. I
on
like
the-
the YA book, so it's okay.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, Jackie's just all over the spectrum. This
I read a nonfiction book. The Wager was nonfiction.
She read a nonfiction. She read a middle grade. She's read YA. Jackie's just.
Just not making videos.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sorry. I'm like, food's coming. I'm like, is he here? All right, I'll hit start. I think. Go, little guys. There they go. All right, and we'll talk later. Happy reading. All right, we're back. I try not to be too startling.
Yeah.
Ah, I feel much better for eating.
Good.
Laura, did you eat dinner too?
I made a little charcuterie board.
Ooh,
Not fancy. Girl dinner, as they say.
Yeah.
yeah, girl dinner for sure. I'm not usually a girl dinner person. Like last year, my neighbor, she made us girl dinner for like our book club meeting, and I was kind of pissed about it because I was like, now I'm full and I can't eat regular dinner.
I had leftover lasagna for dinner.
Nice,
I had McDonald's.
classic.
I had nachos. So.
Nachos for dinner. Fun.
My
Right.
book is getting crazy.
Oh,
Is it? In a good or bad way?
Well, it got to a point where I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to go with it.
What could be crazier than him nailing her to a cross for sexy time, I assume?
Inventive uses of a candle. Gagging her with a chain.
Go on.
Ripping the guy's heart out and literally eating it.
What?
I missed that one.
I'm sorry, what?
Ripping a guy's heart out and literally eating it.
Is this like a
Is he
vampire
a
or just
human?
a normal human?
It does have vampires in it.
Does
Okay.
it?
It's a vampire, like siren. Like he is a witch turned vampire priest,
Of course.
and she's a siren. And they really like their aggressive.
I feel like vampire priests are a common trope for some reason. I've read a few vampire priest books.
I was just like, how much more is this gonna go? And then I reached a point where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it.
True.
Yeah,
Olivia
sometimes
want the arc.
you get those books where you're just like, this is, I don't have triggers, but this is either you stop or you just go along for the fucking ride and hope to God it like works out, you know?
Like none of these things are triggering. I'm just like, okay, wow, this is aggressive.
Literally.
Yeah.
Wild.
I'm not even 50% into this book yet.
Wow.
Do they have chemistry yet? Or is it just
Oh, yeah, good question.
I mean, I'm not really feeling the chemistry.
Ah.
I'm just feeling the ridiculous sex scenes.
Yeah. It's more just a smutty book versus a romantic book.
romance? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think I'd
Is that
call
your
this
ice cream
romance.
truck, Becky?
Yes, that's my drug
Oh
dealing
my
ice cream.
god. Every time Daphne has an ice cream truck that goes by her house at 9:00 at night. I don't know
So
why.
Weird.
But it's actually ice cream. This is the mystery.
We
I'm
don't know.
scared.
I'm not about to go out there and ask. I
I
might
guess
get
if you wave,
abducted.
it's a good time to be out there, I guess, on your ice cream. But
I mean, at least it's 90 or 80 degrees outside. It
Yeah.
makes more sense than when he does it in the dead of winter.
Yeah, but it's dark. Usually
It's dark.
ice cream trucks like attract children. Why are you trying to
Right.
attract children in the dark?
That's
Yeah, it's
why
sketchy.
I'm assuming it's
It
drugs.
might not be a drug
Yeah.
dealing one. It
I
might
think
be
it's a
like
drug dealing
a puppy
operation
one,
happening.
candy. Like,
I live in the hood.
It's like some kind of symbol. You're just not in the know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just somebody coming home from work and he likes to play the song.
It's like something cute, like it's him telling his kids he's on his way home or something.
I mean, if he was
Aw.
coming home from work,
That's
I don't
actually
think he would
nicer.
stop at
yeah,
random
we're like it's drug
along
dealers
my
or something.
street.
That's cute.
That's funny. No, I like Kristen's version the best.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna say it is.
I mean, my
Well-
sister tells me at one time a guy used to actually sell ice cream, but she doesn't think it's this guy.
No.
So.
Well, I only read a couple pages of Just for the Summer, but I'm liking it a lot more. It was taking me a while to warm up in the beginning because our female main character, she's kind of like, she's a little bit like Emily, where she's like, I don't connect with people because I have to protect myself or whatever. And I'm like,
She
okay,
is
then
like
I'm gonna
that.
have a hard time connecting with you back.
Have you read the first two? I forget.
Yes, I've
Okay.
been reading them back to back, and I'm filming a vlog for it.
That's good.
The second one, I was obsessed with 4.5.
And I
So
gave it 2. I hated it. I love the first one. I can't stand the
Really?
second one.
The first one I gave
By
like 3.
Abby Jimenez.
Yeah.
Okay.
First one I gave like 3 because then I had no expectations, or maybe I had some expectations, and then like it was kind of fade to black, and then it was kind of fade to gray, and I was like, "What is this? Don't tease me," you know.
Mhm.
And then my expectations were fixed in the second one, and I think I can relate to Brie because she's kind
Yeah.
of like a little aggro, and then
It has
so
one of my
sweet.
least favorite tropes. That's all.
Oh, you know what? And I knew that trope because my friend Sam was telling me about it because she's like, I'm not going to read it because that trope.
Mhm.
And then like a lot of things kind of around it were happening. I was like, oh, maybe it's about not the main character. So I was still surprised.
Yeah.
What's the
but yeah.
trope?
It's a huge spoiler. Can't say.
It's not like
You can probably guess.
Yeah, but
One that people really hate.
love triangle,
Mm-mm.
miscommunication.
Mm-mm.
There is that though, because as much as I love fake dating, I felt like their fake dating went on way too long. I was like, come on, get it together. It was too much. But I love the third one, so they'll probably give it a 3.
You know what? And it had really good pining. I think that's why I really liked it too. I love some pining. And he just was like so in love with her. Like, yes.
I've never read a single Abby Jimenez book.
I have
Neither
2
have I.
of them.
You have 2 of them?
But I
Yeah,
don't-
Jackie.
Yeah.
Just
I
be
got them, like,
aware.
for the month.
Yeah, they're not like as smutty as we probably normally prefer.
I haven't read them, but I own them.
Yeah.
The covers just don't appeal to me.
Yeah, they're more
Yeah,
just
they're not the greatest
cutesy.
cover.
I think, don't they have like the cartoon kind of covers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Some of the cartoony covers I don't mind, but I'm not like I own some of them, okay? But I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather you just not have like a cartoon like
Like just do the
Elsie
words.
Silver. She re-released the covers of her Chestnut Spring series instead of doing the cartoony covers, which I'm glad she didn't. She just did really nice floral artistic print. I'm like, I'd rather you do that. If you're not going to give me the hot sexy guy, just give me a really nice graphic, but not this cartoony thing, because sometimes I'm like, this is annoying. Like there's too many of them.
No.
It is a
They
lot.
all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
But
I like
all the
the
guys don't
recovers.
look the same. So
I guess it's true. I liked her recovers of
Well,
her earlier season series too. It's like Chestnut is the second series, then
The yeah, I know what you're talking
Old
about.
Rush
The one-
Ranch, I think is
yeah,
the,
Old Rush.
those recovers are really nice too.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
I liked the ones with the horses on them.
Of course you do.
Oh yeah,
Horse
there are so many versions of them going around. They're nice.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed with all the different covers and stuff. I'm like, is it a new series? I get very confused.
I just like the Brutal Birthright series, she recovered them. I don't have all the guys covers, but I can't get the guys covers, the ones I still need. So now I have to get the rest of the series and the regular covers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Stop making the guys ones, which is really annoying. So I have to rebuy the whole series, and that's really irritating. I don't like that.
I
But
feel like Ryan's doing that too. Like the long shot series, there's like a bunch of
Mhm.
versions. I'm having a hard time finding ones that match now.
yeah, and it's just it's annoying. It's like you're not. Yeah, I guess they're appealing, but they were appealing before. So why are you changing it? I don't.
Like,
Stop.
I can understand if, like, a series is, like, 10 years old or something like that, and then you want to change the covers to, like, appeal to a newer generation.
Trends.
But some of these authors, they just be giving out new covers, like, every 6 months.
Mhm.
I'm like,
It makes it like Talia Hibbert is releasing her older books with new titles. Some of them.
New titles?
Oh,
No.
really?
Yeah. Like the one that I just read and I really liked, it's like the fake boyfriend fiasco. That's it. Is like one of her older books and it had a different title. So you might end up getting a book thinking it's new, but it's like
Oh,
That's annoying as shit.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's it's a completely different title, but same book.
Yeah, I can't. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Because I
That's
think saying like the fake boyfriend fiasco is like fake dating, you know what it is. So it's like appealing to the trends. I think the other one was something like girls like her or something like, I can't remember, but it wasn't like very.
Interesting. I heard today that Emily Henry's Beach Read book has a different ending in the UK version. Do you know if that's
I
true?
heard that before too.
That's crazy to me also. How are you just going to change the ending? What do you mean?
I haven't read it, so I'm curious to see what the difference.
Yeah.
I think the US one is happier.
I know my friend Caitlin, she wrote Second Chances, and then she just wrote a book, Obsession, that's getting much better reviews than Second Chances. And when we were working on Second Chances together, because I helped her edit it and like kind of organize it, she wanted to do something at the end of the book, and I talked her out of it. And now she's like, I think I'm going to re-release it with an alternate ending of the ending you talked me out of. I'm like, oh, dear God, why?
She can't get out of her head. It has to be.
Yeah, but you know, either way, the book is going to be good because I like the story. I haven't read Obsession yet. I only know up to a certain point of it, and then she finished it on her own, so I don't know how it actually ends. But she's working on the second one right now, Torment to it.
They should just like make books where you can be like, you get to a certain page and then it'll be like, if you want this ending, go to this page. If you want this ending,
from
go
when
to
we
this
were kids.
instead of
Adventure.
releasing a book like 9 times for 9 different endings.
Yeah, like the R.L. Stein books where like if you want to go down the creepy hallway, turn to page 12.
Right.
If you want to turn around and have a nice day, go back to page 2.
And then you can just reread it over and over again with different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool concept, but it's just like, no.
I know April read one of those books, your Choose Your Own Adventure, like monster romance book.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, intrigued.
Did she like it?
She had a fun time with it. She did a vlog with it.
Oh, look at this. What Abby said. The Wicked and the Willing has a choose your own ending.
So like you could choose which person she ends up with, I'm guessing.
What?
That would be in a love triangle. That would be my guess on how it ends. Like you can,
Wait.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
That's an awesome idea.
I like the whole why choose. Only you get to choose.
Yeah, because I'm not a big fan of why choose because there's always like one main person, and let's just be honest, there's always a main.
It's like if you want her to end up with this guy, go to this page.
Go to this page. Oh, which person or neither? I love that too.
Really?
There we go.
Nice.
She chose herself.
I like that.
That's cool. I'm gonna mark this down.
So many book recommendations tonight.
Yep.
I feel like my friend Monica will like it too.
Nice.
Zach said the next off the rails smut I want to try is The Blue Door and Dirt.
I can only imagine what those were like. Just for the title.
Is The Blue Door the one where she fucks the door?
No,
the other one's probably Dirt.
That's called Creek or something, or
Okay.
Unhinged. That's what it's
Unhinged.
called.
Oh, Unhinged. That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, I watched someone's vlog about that. That was pretty funny.
No, April's not reading as many of those as she used to.
Who?
April. Like she used to read more of those. I feel like she's not reading as many.
Isn't she in the weird ass book club with
Maggie?
Yeah, with Maggie. I love when they do their recaps of the weird books they read.
I know, they're so.
I would join them more often, except for you have to have like Kindle Unlimited to access some of those books, and I'm not paying for Kindle Unlimited to access a 35-page weird ass.
I sent April a link to one on NetGalley, and it's like a romance with a rubber duck. I'm like, it sounds like you. Here you go.
Shoot, yeah, I should try to join them sometime. I'm always behind though. I don't know when they're. I don't know. I just need.
There's so many book
on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But I'm curious what like Dirt could even be about. Like
Dirt.
It takes. What does this say?
That's the vampire
place
trilogy one thing.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
I choose.
Oh yeah, Unhinged. Yeah, that's the one with the door.
With the sound effects.
Oh, is there?
SPF me. What the heck?
Oh, there was one that I put on my list. I kind of forgot about it. I think it was like Pillow. I was like, ooh, I want to try that weird one.
I think it's called Stuffed.
yeah, stuff. Oh, so funny. Yeah, the
I need to do
SPF
another
one.
Layla Faye vlog. I need another Layla Faye fix.
Layla Faye. You know what? I actually could use some recs for like short, quick, steamy fun times. Because I end up going for what's her name? Jessica Kane. I like her, but like her kink with the daddy stuff, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to read daddy all the time.
Oh my god. My vlog tomorrow, the one book I read for it had Daddy Kink in it.
Yeah. Daddy kink's not my favorite.
Mm-mm.
I don't mind daddy kink. I don't mind
Jackie,
it.
that says a lot about you.
Yeah.
But I have a problem when the daddy's actually a daddy. Like, I don't mind daddy kink. I don't
I do.
necessarily like it with massive age gap and daddy.
Oh yeah. No, my
Mhm.
book tomorrow had all of that.
It's a little. I mean, I can do it. I'll do it, but it's not
Did you
something
do a
I'm going
vlog
to go
for
look
tomorrow,
for.
Kristen? You said you were gonna try.
Ugh, man. I've been barely reading, Becky.
I
Gotta
know.
read
I'll
some
do the
daddy
next
stuff.
one when I'm not hosting a readathon.
You're always hosting a readathon.
No,
Yeah.
I
This is like your 4th month in a row, Kristen.
I
You're
know.
super
I'm done.
popular.
I'm done.
Everybody wants you to host
Kristen,
I'm
readathons.
such a great host. Not well, I was sick, but I will commit to whatever the next theme is. Hold me to it.
Oh yeah, I want to do one of your reading things too, but I'm so bad at vlogging also lately.
Oh, you think you're bad at vlogging? You watch my vlog tomorrow.
Yeah, because I saw you said on Instagram or something, right? You didn't get to read as many purple books as you wanted or something, right?
Yeah, you watch that vlog. You'll see how great of a vlogger I am. Mhm.
Do you know what you want your next theme to be? Is it a spoiler to say?
No, we haven't figured it out yet.
Okay. Oh,
I always
have
ask April, Crystal, and Monica to like give me a theme, and then I put a vote from my community tab.
I'm
do a theme vlog. I'll
determined
do it.
to do
I'll do it with you, Becky.
many
Well, damn it, Jackie, why don't you do it?
Monster Girls series.
Wasn't invited along.
It's open to anybody.
It's in.
Well,
It's an open invite.
okay. What's the next theme?
I don't know yet.
You'll have to
Send me
message
a
us.
message because
Monster Girls.
I always get it. I always don't. I get backlogged. I'm backlogged on videos right now. Okay,
Ooh.
not only my own but other people's.
I haven't watched YouTube in a while.
Yeah,
Except
those
for,
who are
like,
not creating videos.
Except for
they
yours
can
and
watch them.
yours and yours.
Becky, I just watched your tag, the anything but books tag. That was
I
like
did
2
not-
weeks
I was
ago,
like,
right?
I did a tag.
I just watched that.
I have
so-
not watched that.
I haven't watched
I
it
need to
yet
watch
either. We're all tagged in it, so we got to get over there.
We are.
Yeah.
Why isn't it? No one like. If I'm tagged in something, I actually like.
Oh, I didn't
watch
tag
it.
you, Jackie, because I
Oh.
didn't figure you'd do it.
She left you out. I just assumed. My bad.
You want me to just start tagging you in all my shit again, Jackie?
Yeah. We're
She tagged
friends.
the other members, but not Jackie. She left
It's all right. It's fine. I'm being shunned.
I think I did. I think I tagged everybody but Jackie.
Yikes.
I'm sorry.
For
I just
fuck's
assumed.
sake.
I saw
Jackie,
Laura
she
in
was
there.
for
and I
2
just
weeks ago. That's
assumed.
not that bad. 2 weeks. She's gonna film tonight.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
It's too
Just like
hot for that.
And you know that Jackie would love to do a video where she can talk about herself like that. Anything but books.
Why did you guys all wake up and choose fucking violence? My
You
God.
love to talk.
That was harsh, Kristen.
Damn.
I didn't mean it in a mean way.
Canadian savage over here.
I only say it because I know Jackie can handle it.
I got you.
No, yeah, I want to
Just
film that.
telling us how she feels.
You guys all chose fucking violence today. Damn.
That's hilarious.
Those are
Apparently
the
think
videos I
I-
do when I don't have any other video ideas. I'm like, where's a tag at?
Okay. Well, it's mid-year freakout time.
I
Yeah.
already filmed that. It's coming on the
I already
25th.
filmed it. I haven't even thought of it yet.
I don't
feel
even want to
like-
know
Back
what
at the
mine's gonna look
beginning
like
of-
because it's gonna be I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I haven't done
Yeah.
it. I haven't done it.
Yeah, I want
I'm
them.
like 18 books behind on my reading goal right now.
What's
You
your
set
goal?
a reading goal?
100.
I didn't even
Yeah.
set a reading goal. Just
I'm
read
still
some
that lame
shorties.
one that sets a reading goal.
I don't
do on
even know where
Goodreads
I'm at
so
with
that it
mine.
tracks.
I think my goal's only 60, and I think I'm at like 48.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
3 behind. 3 books behind.
What's your goal, Laura?
175.
Damn.
Oh, gosh.
I just do 52 because I just 1 book a week. I've already hit it. I already got my confetti and all that stuff.
You don't adjust your goal if you hit it.
No, because I do it more just because it's easy to track everything you read that year by hitting. So that's why I like it. That's the only reason I do it.
Abby's at 83.
Nice. Definitely gonna get that.
Twins.
Usually,
I'm at,
I've hit 100, but I'm
God, I don't.
not.
Yeah. Hold on.
You know what? I'm reading less too because I have my new PlayStation 5. So I've been spending a
I'm
lot
at
of hours doing
28
that.
of 100
28.
at
28.
6 months.
The summer, you're gonna want to stay inside and read because it's too hot. You got
Yeah, I
that.
know, right?
See, in the summer, I don't read as much.
Yeah, there's
But
stuff
you're an
there.
outdoor kind of. You like the sun.
Oh my God, your cat is so cute right now.
Look at her. She's like, she's on display on purpose.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Babies.
Mine's outside. She was crying. She's like, Mom, let me in. Mom, let me in.
Did you let her in?
No,
Oh, how rude.
because she'll come over here and she'll want to be all up in here and
Yeah, but we like
licking
that.
herself. And
Sounds good to me.
Mine's a perfect angel.
So
Eat
cute.
the babies.
What are you
what's
playing
your
on your?
cat's name, Kristen? What's your cat's name?
It's Crumpet.
Crumpet.
Mm-hmm.
What a silly name.
I know, I love it. I have coffee. He's down here.
Coffee and Crumpet.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know your cat's names. Oh my God. Are they siblings?
No, they're both Siamese though, but he's older.
Right.
She's younger. I brought him into the vet, or one of my other cats that's passed away now. And the vet's like, "There's this cat. Take her home." I'm like, "Okay, well, she's an angel."
Yeah.
Laura has a cat, don't you?
I have
And a dog.
3.
You have 3?
Ooh.
3?
No,
Bella,
I only ever
Bella.
see 1.
Didn't you have kittens?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have kittens again. Like because
Again.
there's a ton of cats in the neighborhood, and I feed all of them.
And then you take
all
him
the
in.
stray cats, and so
Wow.
That's
I've
cute.
only ever seen the 1 in your videos.
No, I thought you
The-
just showed
the
us
gray
kittens
one?
time.
I don't know which one it is.
okay. That's probably Wayne. He's the one that gets caught on
Wayne.
camera more. But there's this one. Fliffy.
Aw.
Cutie pie.
Yeah.
Who's that one?
Fluffy. We call her
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Ruthie?
She's in like a teenage
Nope.
stage.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Yeah.
the one I've seen.
And don't sit on the keyboard.
Mhm.
Oh well.
Mhm.
Now she's in front of
Yeah.
my monitor.
Cute.
Mm. I like the idea of a cat. I would love some companionship at home when I'm working by myself all the time.
She says as she has a husband.
Yeah, I have my husband, but he's barely around. He works so long.
Does he?
I never thought I'd be a cat mom, but here I am.
You're
Yeah,
the best.
maybe one
And
day.
now, being a cat mom, I kind of don't see myself going back to being a dog mom.
Really?
Really? Well, they're less
Because
work.
they're so much easier.
They're way
Yeah.
less work.
Yeah.
Like, she
Yeah.
is so less high maintenance. Like,
Mhm.
I take care of my sister's dog, and I love him, but they're just so,
The lobster.
they're so damn needy.
We rent and we can't have pets, but my mom and dad have 2 cats, Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
I just love pet names. I just love that Laura's cat's name is Wayne. I don't know why that's funny to me. Like, I like
Wayne.
the names for cats. Too.
When I was little, I had a cat named Mr. Rags.
Oh, and you have a picture there. Aw,
Aw.
cute.
Yeah, that's
I
Mr.
had that kind
Rags.
of cat when I was little too.
That's baby Jackie.
My mom has a cat, and the cat's name's Eloise, but we all call her Kiki for
Aw.
Kitty.
For Kitty.
Yeah. Even my
That's
daddy's like,
Eloise. Now
Kiki.
Becky's gonna start talking about Bridgerton.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I still need to finish the next half.
I haven't watched any of it.
Oh,
Me either.
Although Dexter's going to be coming to Netflix here real soon, so I'm going to be rewatching that.
I think it's up. I think I saw it on my
Is-
homepage today.
Is it on? Is it on? Because I saw last night that it was like up soon, so maybe.
Yeah, I think I saw it was up today.
Sweet. Going to be
I've
rewatching.
been
check
watching
that.
Dairy Girls after watching Bridgerton.
Of course.
Oh, I watched one season of
I
one
kind of
episode
have
of
a
that long
girl
time ago.
crush on Nicola Coughlan now.
Oh yeah,
She's just so cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love all the TikToks she's been in.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Her accent is obviously gonna be very different.
Mm-hmm. But it's like she's not the main character of that. Sometimes I get bored watching it when she's not there, so I have to like skip the part when she's there. That's what I did with fucking Bridgerton too. I'm like, where is this character? I don't care about these
You don't
people.
care about anything else.
I don't care.
But like the future seasons, you won't like as much because she'll barely be in them, probably.
I know.
Yeah. Made me sad when the guy from the first season was gone. I was like, he's so handsome. What
I
good
know.
eye candy, and he's
He
gone.
ain't never fucking come back either.
No,
It's like, where's your husband at, Daphne? Not you, but you know that.
because
Other
I don't think you want to like have such
My
a
second
minor
husband.
role.
Yeah, true. But I'm like, what other work are you in, dude? Where are
I
you
saw him
at?
in something, and I was surprised.
Wasn't he in Dungeons and Dragons?
He was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I'm like, I saw him in something, and I was surprised. That's what
Yeah.
it was. But that was
I'm
a
like,
while
you
ago
could at
now.
least like get somebody who like looks like him from the back and like put him in a scene where all you see is the back of him to give him the illusion that her husband exists in this world. He's just out there.
Just gone.
I remember watching Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like, isn't that guy from Bridgerton? And I was just like, yeah, I think so. I'm like, I might be watching Bridgerton now.
Yeah, at least
But
watch
I
He's a
it.
good
didn't.
one.
Mm.
I don't know.
But
I
I
didn't
didn't.
like that season. So, well, I did
No,
not
there's
like it. It
There's
just wasn't my
some
favorite.
problems with that. Season.
We watch serial killer documentaries.
I mean, I watched
Oh.
those too.
I like watching those sometimes.
Yeah.
I watched the one on Netflix. What did Jennifer do?
I watched that too.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I watched the new Night Stalker one that just came out. And then what was the other one we watched? Sins of the Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's a good one,
yeah.
actually.
That one
I
one's
usually
creepy.
just watch true
Yeah.
crime YouTubers. That's what
Yeah.
I watch.
That's what you
And
want.
then we found a show on Hulu, 2020, those like 2020 hour documentaries on like serial killers,
Mhm.
or whatever. They compiled them. And so then we watched that version of the Sins of the Mother one. And I'm like, crazy.
It is. I like watching cult documentaries.
oh, that's what I was gonna
Elizabeth
say. I like
loves
cults.
cult stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Loves it.
Did you watch that new one on Netflix about the TikTok dancers?
I'm in the middle of that right now. I was watching that while I
That
was
is
eating
so
dinner.
weird.
I watched
Yeah,
that
it's
one yet.
taking a turn. There was one on HBO. Let Us Pray. I watched the first
Mhm.
episode halfway. I had to turn it off. It was so
I watched
disturbing.
that.
Oh my god, I was so disturbed.
Mhm.
Fascinating, but like heartbreaking.
Did you watch the one on Prime about the actor?
No.
Fall the House of
Usher.
no, it's not Usher. He's a
Oh, is it Army Hammer?
yes.
Yeah, I watched that.
That's
Oh,
fucking crazy.
And then he just made a statement like the other day about how he's like, I can't believe people think I'm actually a cannibal. I'm like, I don't think people actually think you're eating people, but you like the idea of it.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, Army Hammer.
You have to
so
look into Army Hammer and his whole family. It's wild.
his whole family's fucking weird.
He's the guy that was in that movie with Timothy Chalamet, right? Or is that
Yeah,
I think he's an
uh,
actor.
Call me by your name. Call me your
yeah.
name.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was weird. People were saying weird things about him.
Which
Yeah,
is really
he's
bad. Which is sad because he's a really good actor. And I'm like, that fucking sucks, man.
But is he weird though, or is it just
Yeah, he's very weird.
so deserved?
Okay, let's put it this way. Dark romance readers are gonna be like, this isn't fucking weird. This is like if you put what he did in a dark romance book, we would all be all over it. All right, we'd be like, this is amazing. He's perfect. He's awesome. Real life, you're fucking crazy.
You don't want him.
Yeah, exactly.
Deuces.
Yeah,
So it's one of those. It's like, you gotta, which mindset are you watching it through?
But he had an interesting childhood.
Mm-hmm. Very
Dad
interesting.
was something. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. It's 9:30.
Yeah.
What do you guys normally do by 9:30? You go again, or are you chilling? We just chatting?
Yeah, we normally only do 2 sprints in there because, as you can see, there's lots of talking that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like talking.
It's more like talking sprints with a reading break.
With a couple of reading breaks in between. And then Jackie gets offended when I said the thing about talking.
No, I'm not. I do like to talk. I do.
I know. And we like to listen. That's the whole point.
Yep.
How are you guys doing on your TBR so far this month? Almost done with the month already.
I didn't make one.
Not good.
This is the
Not
second
good.
book of the TBR.
Are you halfway through it now?
I mean, there's only 13
Yeah.
chapters in this. I'm on chapter
It's
5.
pretty
There you
thin
go.
book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, what, 150 something pages?
Mhm, about that.
Yeah,
I bet
100
it cost you $20 though, didn't it?
Yeah.
$18.87.
No, oh, 15 US, 20 Canada.
Oh, 15. My bad.
20 for me. 20 for me.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I'm probably going to finish this one tonight, and then I'm going to work on A Fate
video?
the Nightingale is what I'm going to read. I'm going to finally read the Kristen Hanna book, Nightingale,
Oh.
my 12 to 24 book.
Curious to see what you think of that one.
Me too, because everyone says I will love her. So I'm excited,
Have
because
you
if I
never
do,
read her
I'm just going to
before?
go pick them all up and be done with it.
Oh, so that's your first Krista Hanna?
Yeah.
I feel like
I
it's
think I read one. Firefly Lane or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I've heard of that one.
I hated that book so bad. Like, I cried at the end, but the characters were so stupid. I hated it.
I was at like a online like virtual event when they made that into a TV show on Netflix.
Mm,
Oh, yeah.
And I got to like ask Katherine Heigl a question. It was interesting.
that's cool.
But I'm like, I haven't read the book. Probably won't watch the show, but you invited me, so here I am. It's Katherine Heigl.
I'd be
I was a
scared to
Gray's
talk to
fan
Katherine
back in the
Heigl.
day.
I've heard she's quite interesting to interview.
Yeah, she seemed like you hear stuff about her, but she seemed pretty nice on the thing. And her engagement ring is massive. That's all I could notice the whole time was like her rock was huge. That's all I
Jesus.
noticed.
There's so many girls walking around New York with these giant ass
Giant
rings.
rings.
I'm like, I thought my ring was big. I was looking at it. I was like, oh my God. And then I see like these other girls. I'm like, don't look at my ring. Huge rocks. Oh my God.
Yeah, I wear one type of diamond, and that's all my rings that I wear are all that same diamond. So
I don't wear jewelry a lot. Although I always said that if I got an engagement ring, my mom has this ring, and it's just like an old button. It's just like this really pretty old button that's with like a wire for the ring. I always said that's the only ring I would ever want if I ever got married. Because my mom created like this really, she said, oh, I went to this estate sale and this little lady, it was the only ring her husband could like afford for her.
Oh, that's sweet.
And so
You
I
made it.
wanted that ring for so long. And then I got to a certain age and my mom was, I just made that story up. I'm like, what the fuck, Mom?
You
Like
ruined
a
it.
sweet
I'm like,
story.
you ruined the magic, mother.
That's one thing in books that like always intrigues me, especially when they go to film adaptations, when like there's big focuses on pieces of jewelry. Like an author will spend a whole chapter talking about this piece of jewelry because it's an important part of the book, and then it gets turned into a movie. Kind of how it translates into movie, it never looks right. It never looks like I picture it.
Pictured it.
Ever. Like the one that sticks out the most in my mind is the ring from Bella from Twilight. Yeah, which is crazy because Stephanie Meyer drew what the ring was supposed to fucking look like. And I'm still like, I don't see that at
I
all.
don't even remember what the ring in the movie.
It looks like a giant beetle. It's a big silver thing with divots. It looks like a silver golf ball flattened. It's like this fucking big.
I remember that.
Okay, now I gotta Google this.
I don't remember.
I don't
I've
remember it being described like that in the book at all.
only like rewatched the first movie. I never like continue on.
When me and my daughter have Twilight marathons, we skip the first one.
You skip it?
Yeah,
It's the only
neither
one I
of us-
watch.
We don't like it.
I feel like it's about that time that they remake that. I mean, hasn't it been for like 10, 15 years?
my
You think they would have remade
Aren't
it
they
by
going
Yeah.
to?
Are they?
Are they?
Are
I
they?
think they're turning into a show.
I thought
think
I
it's gonna
heard.
be a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, a TV show. Yeah, I do
Yeah, like the way
remember
they're doing
talking
Harry
about it.
Potter. They're doing
Oh,
Harry
yeah.
Potter in TV show. Which
don't
I think is
that's gonna
stupid.
translate very well.
No thanks. Yeah.
It's
I'm
not.
reading Harry Potter right now. I'm doing another vlog, binging all the books. It's been fun.
I tried to read Harry Potter and I just couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Mortal Instruments. That was a big series that I've never finished.
I didn't finish it
I
either.
didn't finish it either. I read the first book and I was like, ugh, no thank you.
Incest.
wanna
I was like,
reread that?
no.
Laura loves it. Look, Laura loves that series. I could tell.
I
I
like
could
the
tell by
first
Laura's
one.
giggle. She's a huge fan.
I love the first one, and I read the second one, and then I stopped, and then I went back and like for a couple of years, and then I went back and reread the first one because I had stopped for so long, and I could have sworn up and down that I did not read the second one, but I did. And as I read the book, I'm like, I feel like I've read this book before. I didn't remember shit from the second book. Nothing. Don't even remember reading it the first time, but I know I did because all of it was familiar. The only reason
I
I
just
know.
remember the
I
end
read
of the first one, and that was enough for me. But then, like, okay.
Exactly.
I watched the movie.
I like the movie.
But doesn't that
yeah.
author have like a thing where it's kind of always like a little bit incestuous with whatever she's doing?
Is it,
Oh.
didn't she?
think
I
so.
think she wrote fanfic that was kind of like that. It was like Ron and Ginny fanfic or something,
Ew.
wasn't it? Pretty sure something like that. And everybody's like, that's a little bit odd.
It was a little bit on. You know what book from back in the day I really hated, but I liked the movie, and everybody else hated the movie? That Beautiful Creatures movie.
I love that
Yeah.
movie.
Never
I
saw
love
never
that
seen
freaking
that.
movie.
it.
I wanted more of
Freaking
those.
snooze fest.
I didn't read the books, but I like that movie. Jeremy Irons. God,
Yeah,
that was
I
fucking
love that
great.
for Jeremy Irons. I was like, I really liked
Yes.
that.
I like that one.
It's not Vanessa Hudgens in that. Is that? Did I just
No.
look that up?
It's, I don't know the actress. I
I
haven't seen
can't
her.
remember
Emily-
who the hell it was, but it wasn't her.
Is it Emily Rossum?
Hmm.
Is that the actress?
Maybe.
She was in Shameless.
Shameless, yeah.
Yeah, one of the cousins,
Yeah.
Honestly,
which is also a great show. Love that show.
okay, is this not Vanessa Hudgens? It is Vanessa Hudgens. We're talking about Beastly.
No.
No,
No.
Beautiful Creatures.
Beautiful Creatures.
Beautiful Creatures.
Oh, I'm thinking Beastly. That is
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Did not like that movie. Like
I
that
don't
guy.
watch-
Don't
I
like
don't
that.
like the book, so.
I know that I watched the movie, but I can't remember a single thing. So
Is that Alex Petter or something? What's that
Yeah.
guy's name?
I mean, the guy just has scars on his face with some like fucking tattoos. It's like, ooh,
Yeah, it wasn't
real
really
beastly.
And like that's like in A Beautiful Man, that actor.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
so handsome. That's
Apparently
it.
he's a jerk, but
It's like you really couldn't ugly you up a little bit more than that.
When that movie came out, I dated a guy that resembled him, and I was just like,
pretty photos.
I was very, very excited about that. I was like, this is awesome. He was just like, I don't look a thing like him. I'm like, I think you do. So shut up. Thanks.
I rewatched the Hunger Games movies when they were on Netflix for a quick minute.
I watched
And
them
I
too.
was like, I know I watched all the movies before, but I couldn't remember anything past the second movie. And I was like, I watched them. I was like, no wonder. It's like nothing really happens,
yeah,
it's like
the third
nothing.
movie.
you know?
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I don't know
the
why
new-
they split
No.
that last book up into two because that
No.
last book is not that long.
Yeah. I've never even read the
Um,
books. I've seen all the movies, but I haven't read the books. We decided to have a marathon one night, watch them, and
The first one's great. I will give
love
it.
the first
one's
movie.
great.
Venus and I were talking about like doing a read along for those, but I don't know if that's going to go anywhere.
We're getting another prequel.
I know.
really? Yeah.
Like, are you excited? I'm like, fuck no, I'm not excited. This woman needs to like write
Another
something
one?
new.
It's
It's
Hamish's
Hamish's story.
Oh, I had no
Yeah.
idea.
It got
You missed
announced
that
maybe
announcement?
like last week
It
or
was
so.
like everywhere.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't see the song one. I didn't see that one. My daughter did. She's like, eh.
I couldn't get through the movie.
I just watched the spoiler reviews of the movie. I like doing that. Just to
That's
be in
what
the
I
The
do.
loop
movie
and not have to spend all the
did
time.
not come close to how good the book was, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
couldn't get
like, it's like with her and Stephanie Meyer. I'm like, okay, it's been so long. Just write something new. Get away from this world.
Yeah. And
through it.
honestly,
They try and then nobody's interested, so they might as well just
And
go
that's
back.
why I don't. That's why I don't read anything else that they put out because I'm like, I'm over this world. Give me something new.
Yeah.
Or listen to your fans and give them what they actually want from that world, not what you think that they want.
Oh,
What do
you know
they
what?
want?
You know what? A lot of her Stephanie Meyer's fans would have liked a freaking Host sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Damn Edward's POV.
Yeah, Edward Piavio is so mad.
I want
Ian-
Jacob's POV. At least he's fucking funny.
Jacob.
Ian
You
was
get
my
bored of it in
first
Breaking
love.
Dawn, but he's hilarious in Breaking Dawn. He's like, I'm gonna do this anyway because I'm a fucking idiot. Well, at least you're admitting
I
it.
don't want any more of their POVs. I want something new.
No,
Mhm.
Becky, you're so spot on though. Like, I want more of the host.
The host.
Yeah.
It
I
was
want to
so good.
see Ian and Wanda like together, not with Melanie. Was that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I remember?
Did
her
you
name?
like
I
that
did.
movie?
I didn't. I refused to watch it because I didn't want them to ruin it.
I
for me.
liked that movie. I thought it was so cute.
Okay, I do love Saoirse Ronan though. She's in that, right?
Yeah.
I love her, but I was
liked
worried
it.
they weren't going to do it justice.
I think they did it okay. I really liked it.
Okay, let me look up. Where can I watch it? Movie.
I don't know. I have the DVD. I don't watch streaming
Hulu?
services all that much.
You know what we should do in October? For one of our meetings? Hello. We should do like a live show where we all watch the same movie.
Ooh.
Mm.
A watch along.
You figure
Yeah, like
out how
watch
to do
along,
that,
yeah.
Jackie, and host it.
Huh?
You figure out how to do that and host it. I'll
They have
show
to
it.
be a
Okay.
witchy
You
movie.
guys have to be able to watch the movie, and we all start at the same time. We're on the screen while we're watching.
No,
it.
there's a way you can like. I think it's through Scener. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's actually like a
how that
way
works.
to do it so everybody's at the same time and you can actually like comment.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I don't know how
Yeah.
you do that though.
I'll
that
you
would be,
can research it. Just need to pick a good witchy movie.
yeah.
We're getting a practical magic too.
Yes.
I didn't even
I
watch
saw it.
Practical Magic
You know
1.
what? Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be down for that.
What the
Fucking
hell is
love that
Witches of
movie.
Eastwick?
Cher, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Oh,
Susan
okay,
Sarandon,
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Jack
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nicholson,
I gotcha.
spitting up cherries. Fucking awesome.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm just watching
That's
the
been
preview of the host.
Forever since I've seen that.
That's what Daphne's gonna be watching the host tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Jackie said it's good, so I'm like, all right, maybe I will
Becky
give it a
says
try.
that. I just kind of nod along.
Yeah. It's cute.
Or Becky
Of
said it's good. Sorry, Becky.
Yeah,
Becky
Becky.
said it's good.
course, Becky tends to like the shit that everybody else thinks sucks. So don't take my likeness with a grain of salt.
Have you seen Saoirse Ronan in that Brooklyn movie?
Mm-hmm.
I was obsessed with that. That was so
Many
good.
times.
I read that book. The movie is better than the book.
Yeah, I heard that, so I didn't. I love that movie.
That is one of the few occasions where the movie is actually better than the book, in my opinion. Because that book, Colin Tabine, however you actually say that guy's name, that is like the most unexciting, most unclimactic book. Nothing really fucking happens. It's just
What is
a
it?
blip in her life.
Brooklyn.
And
Brooklyn, but it's with Saoirse
Oh,
Ronan.
okay.
and it's just, and he made a sequel to it. He just wrote a sequel
Really?
book to it.
I don't think that needs a sequel.
No, it didn't. because
Nothing really happens in the movie either, but it works.
I was going to say that nothing super major happens in the movie,
Yeah.
but like, so I watched it back in college when we were, you were like, okay, I was on the basketball team. So we had to take like 3-hour-long bus rides to get to some of these games.
Yeah.
So one of the nights we put that on our way back, and people were like, what is this movie? Like, what are we watching? And then all of a sudden, all the girls are like, what is she doing? Why is she
I was so mad.
We were like, we were so invested. It was such a fun experience.
Yeah, the movie gets like the heart a lot better than the book. The book is just kind of like,
Yeah.
She has a choice to make. Did she go back home? Somebody died. All right, moving
I
on.
watched that.
It's
You have
so
to watch it. It's such a good movie.
yeah, but it's a great movie.
I probably won't though.
But it's like very slice of life, but like somehow
Yes.
it gets, I don't know, it just gets you.
Obviously, it's set in Brooklyn. But
Yeah.
she's
I
Irish.
watched after I watched The Host, I watched City of Ember, and I was like, why does that girl look so familiar? It's her. She's in that movie too.
I wish she had Instagram. I don't think she's.
I
she
like
really does
watched-
social media.
I watched a shit ton of movies at one point, and they all had her in it. I'm
Yeah,
like, dang,
she's
who is
like
this girl?
she was everywhere for a while.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
everywhere.
With the Little Women.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Her name is so hard to spell. Oh, there it goes. I could just make it up, and they're like, "Is this what you're trying to spell?" I was not even close, and they're like, "We know you're trying."
I only know how to say it because she's like, it's like inertia, only it's Saoirse.
Oh,
But
and she was
that's
in Lady
how to
Bird
spell
too.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lady Bird was good.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's
did
when
like
I saw Timothy Chalamet for the first time. I was like, "Who is this man?"
Really?
He
He
weighed
does
90
nothing
pounds,
for
but
me.
I'm
I
a
don't get the
cube.
Timothy Chalamet thing.
Okay. Here's my thing with Timothy Chalamet. Okay,
I don't
me and
get
my
it.
daughter both agree on this. I'm just like, this guy's old enough for me to feel not gross, thinking he's hot. Okay, so I had to find out how old he was first. But two, his voice does not match him. I feel like he should have a more dynamic, deeper voice. When he talks, he sounds like a 12-year-old. So then he looks like he's 12.
Yeah, but he's a good actor. So like his
He's a good
character.
actor.
Yeah,
in
he's a
Lady
great
Bird,
actor. But
like,
that
that
jawline
character
makes me
was hot.
think of other things. And then he talks, I'm like, I
What?
feel gross.
Your jawline makes her think.
I don't get it.
That jawline can cut glass, all right? Let's be
Exactly.
honest.
I don't get it.
He's so handsome. He just needs more weight. He's too skinny,
He,
in my opinion.
he needs
And
to
he-
not sound like a 12-year-old.
He's dating.
But he looks like a 12-year-old too.
He
Like,
does.
He's
I don't
handsome.
get it.
And there's certain times where he doesn't. There are certain times where he doesn't. I'm like, oh, yes. And then he talks. I'm like, and now you're 12 again.
I don't
I
get
do.
that at all.
I
I don't
like
get
it.
him at all.
Grow a beard, it'll help.
No, then it hides the jaw. We need the jaw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh is like
Yeah,
sounds
Josh.
different.
Just like a 12-year-old.
I mean, even in Dune, like I watched the first one and like he's handsome, but I'm like, how are you fighting? Like you don't weigh anything.
He's dating like Kylie Jenner. I find that
Apparently,
interesting.
yeah. She has to outweigh him.
Well, I find that an interesting match.
Yeah.
I find that very disturbing that he wants to date her, period.
Yeah.
Why
like
would
he-
you want to be even associated with that family with this crazy shit that they do? Like, seriously.
I feel
I
like he's
eat
like
it up.
artsy and stuff. I just don't see them.
I
But
eat it up. I keep
Oh,
up.
money, Jackie.
I'm sure he's doing well himself.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of prenups involved in all of their marriages. I mean, look at Kim. You know, she
Yeah.
signs them. She makes them sign them. All
As she
4 of her
should, really.
5 marriages. How many times has she been married? I don't even know.
I think at least
I think 3.
3 or 4. Yeah.
I used to
'Cause
watch
one
that
was
show when
short.
she was married to that guy for 72 days or whatever it was.
Yeah. I'm still keeping up. I'm on Hulu. I'm watching.
Are you watching? No,
Yeah.
I haven't watched in years.
I do
I
not
binged it.
care
I
about that.
binged it
family.
in during COVID, and then I got invested. I'm like, all right, just keep it going.
Oh shit.
What?
You all
What
right?
happened?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I heard
Hold
pee.
Oh, the computer's gonna die.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Saved it.
I love it. She's like,
I got it.
cool. I need to just like draw attention to myself doing this. It's cool.
I got
Very, very posting up, Becky. Very, very nonchalant. Like, oh, I've been here
Weren't
the
you hosting sprints or a live show one time and your computer died? And we were just sitting here like, do, do, do.
It restarted.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
computer started.
Yeah,
That's what it
Oh.
was.
That's when we learned that the host can actually leave the live show and the girls, and it still goes.
Yeah, we're still like, whoop, and then we're kind of stuck here.
Yeah.
I
Nobody
mean,
can
no
end it.
we probably
control.
could have backed out and it would have gone away.
No, I think it still goes. It'd just be a
People would
blank
have just been
screen.
staring at a blank screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anywho,
We're all like, it's almost done.
Anyway, random.
We did so much reading. We got so much reading done.
We did.
So much.
we read
Yeah.
for like an hour. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
An hour and
For
10 minutes.
like 15 minutes total.
Sometimes you just got sprints like that, and it's okay.
I made good progress. I went from 23% to 40.
Hey, that's pretty
I feel
good.
like I
Good.
made good progress too.
I made it to chapter 5
46.
I'm on
out
chapter
of 13
13.
chapters.
I'll take it.
So
I think I was on page 210 at the start of today, and I'm on 236.
I have 100 pages left of this book. I can finish this tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I'm 17 books behind my goal.
You just got to read a bunch of novellas.
Right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Since you're a middle grade fan now, just read all the middle grades.
Right.
I'm so excited for tonight too because my husband's away on a bachelor trip. So I get to like lay in my bed with the light on and read for however long I want. Nice.
You
My
can
husband
lie down
works
in the
nights,
middle
so I
if
can
you
read
want
every
to.
night.
Oh yeah, stretch out.
Mhm.
It's gonna be great. Usually I have to be exiled to over there.
Mhm.
I got this new blanket. I'm obsessed with it.
It's cute.
It's so cute.
That's a good thing about being single. I got my bed all to myself.
Starfish shit.
Yeah.
Except for
I'm
now,
married
my
and
bed
husband
has like
sells
this
work
divot in the
schedules.
middle because I sleep in the middle of my bed.
Yeah, and then you're like, get stuck. You roll in the middle because
So I have a sinkhole in the middle of my bed.
you gotta flip your mattress.
Sometimes I do. I rotate my mattress so that way
Hmm
that, and sometimes I'll be like,
Really?
okay, I'm gonna sleep on the very edge so that way I can like push it down.
It's
I
10
should
o'clock.
rotate mine. I haven't rotated mine probably ever, but I don't want to get the crappy side that my husband's put his divot in. I don't want to sleep in his divot.
But you rotate it so the bottom becomes a top.
Flip it.
Yeah.
Unless you have a pillow top, and you can't do that.
I have a pillow top and I
Hmm.
flipped it, but also have a mattress topper. I have like a 4-inch mattress topper on top of my bed.
I gotta
We
get
have
a
a
new
6-inch
mattress topper.
That's a squishy.
Yeah.
So
Mattress
just-
top
My
is the way
husband
to go.
hates
flip it over.
But I love it.
Oh my god. When we
makes
were
my
in
Bed feel like a cloud.
college and me and my husband started dating, we were like sophomores. This girl bought him a mattress pad as a birthday gift. I'm like, excuse me.
What a weird
You think
gift.
you're gonna be sharing this mattress pad with my boyfriend? Like, who are you? And my husband, he's like, yeah, it was really nice. And he just accepted it. I was like, "Honey, she liked you. I need to tell
be
her.
on
that."
your mattress. Yeah.
Like, what a weird gift.
I mean, I
Yeah.
would have taken it. Those things are expensive.
Like, who even, was he complaining about his mattress? Like, who even thinks that this is a good gift?
I don't know. I mean, it was college, so like all the mattresses kind of sucked, but so
I read
cheap.
somewhere you're supposed to get
Yeah.
a new mattress like every 5 years. I'm like, excuse me.
No.
No, they're so
No.
expensive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna having this mattress until I fall through it. That shit was expensive.
But for whatever
We
reason,
have-
there's a million mattress stores around,
I know. Why
I
are
know.
they so fucking
They're all
expensive?
fronts. They have to be.
right?
And mine was cheap. Mine was an only $400 mattress.
Yeah, the one I bought was like the display one, so I got a good deal.
Yeah, mine was like a mattress in a bag. kind of thing.
Some of these people out here are like, I just spent $100,000 on a mattress. I'm like, excuse me,
Oh my God.
$1,000 on a mattress?
I mean, you do spend a lot of time on it, so I guess it's a decent investment.
Yeah,
but
half your life's on the mattress.
yeah.
That's sad.
More if that's your employment.
Oh,
Well, it's not.
not that specific one, unless it's OnlyFans.
Hey, I'm not getting any bank from it. Okay.
I love how every one of your eyes just all popped up. You're like,
It took me a second
as soon
to.
as you realize what I said.
It took me a second for it to like filter through and realize what you were saying. It's like,
Leave it to Jackie.
No, I got you right away there, Jackie.
I never.
Oh no.
Oh,
You know, sometimes I
Oh.
read in my bed, but most of the time I read on my couch. So like, there's a permanent like spot in my couch where I sit all the time. So
I can only read in my bed at night on my Kindle because I don't have enough light in my room, so I can't read physical books in there.
Yeah, I usually read my Kindle in bed when it's like the lights are off because it's nice. It doesn't
too.
disturb my husband. But
I read in bed last night, and I'm in bed right now. This is my bedroom.
oh, welcome.
See, my painting that my cousin did,
Oh, very nice.
and then our little wedding thing.
Cute.
You're so romantic.
Yeah,
What's your
I'm in my
husband's your-
closet right now.
my
What's your
husband's name's
name?
Lauren.
Lauren?
Yep,
Is it Loren? Like friend?
Like Loren?
E-N. So his great grandfather's name was Lorraine.
Mm-hmm.
And his dad did not have the balls to name him Lorraine, so they named him Lauren.
Okay.
How's
so-
it better?
What does he like to go by? Does he have a nickname?
He goes by Lauren. Yep. But I call him Babe. My daughter calls him Fluffy because his hair is floofy. Let me see if I can pull this up. Here we go.
I don't think I've ever seen your husband before.
Oh, that's such a lovely
Very cute.
picture.
Very cute.
How long
you
have you had the red?
My red hair, I'm a
Yeah.
natural auburn.
Mm-hmm.
My hair, so that picture you saw when I was little, I was born a blonde, and when I moved from California to Illinois, my hair changed color to auburn.
Mm.
So
I wish I had fun color hair.
Lauren literally married me because of my hair color. He has like redheads. Yeah, he likes redheads. And
don't
I
say
married him for his
Boston, you
last name.
might end up in divorce.
Nope. I married him for his last name because that legally made me Jackie Kennedy.
Jackie Kennedy.
Straight
I
up.
noticed that today because I don't think I've ever tagged you on an Instagram thing before. And I was like, oh, Jackie Kennedy. I'm like, First Lady.
First Lady reads, hence the name.
Yep. He came up with it actually. That was his name. That was his
Yeah, it's clever.
That's so funny.
What was your maiden name?
Tucker.
Oh, see, moved up in the alphabet too. That's always
Yeah.
Oh my God. I got such a demotion when I changed my name. I was G before. So like DMV. And
Damn, so you went way down the alphabet.
You? Oh my God. I'm waiting forever.
What's your last name?
It's Upshaw now.
Ah.
And there's not a lot of you people around. You know what I mean?
There's my.
So when me and Case
next
are doing those races, we look up our names and I look up Upshaw. It's just us two and this other chick, Priscilla. She's been doing the races also. So we're like, yeah, our girl Priscilla. No idea who this person is. She's just the only other Upshaw in New York City.
There you go.
Our girl Priscilla.
Oh, yeah.
I always
There's
hated being at the end of the alphabet because I was always last to do every fucking thing.
What's your last name again?
Weaver.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been, yeah.
They never went the reverse.
Hardly ever.
they go
Anytime that
reverse.
they did, I was so excited because I'd be like, yes, I'm finally first. But hardly ever did they reverse it.
Yeah, my mom's maiden name was Conley, and then she married a Tucker, so she hyphenated her last name so she didn't drop down in the alphabet.
Strategy.
Yep.
Yeah. I miss being at the front.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I moved up in the alphabet, so
I really like the trend that people are doing nowadays where they just pick the cooler name
yeah.
Yeah.
instead of taking the husband's name.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Oh, I flat out told Lauren I was taking the name. My mom was like, "You're not gonna hyphenate your name like me and your sister." I'm like, "No,
I want
no,
Kennedy.
I'm not. Like, it's Jackie Kennedy."
Yeah, yeah. Jackie Tucker Kennedy doesn't have the same
No.
name.
No.
yeah.
But my nickname in high school was Jack Tuck. I'm still called that. People still call me that.
Hmm.
What's your middle name?
Marie.
I'm
Oh,
putting
that's
this all
nice.
this information in. I'm gonna like stalk you or something.
Marie.
What's your
There's
social
nothing-
security number? So
Like,
confusing
right,
right
like,
now.
What's your blood type?
I have a very common name. So
What's your
Yeah.
last name, Laura?
Highness.
H.
Did you move up?
A little bit.
Did
I
you
was
move down?
Johnson. I was Johnson before.
Oh.
So
What is it? It's H what?
it's Heinis, and it's pronounced Highness.
Highness.
Like
Ooh,
your Royal Highness.
Yes.
You're like
That's
real-
cool.
Oh, that's good. I never thought
Yeah.
of that. Like,
Yeah, you're like
Highness.
fancy over
Ooh. Laura,
Wow,
you
you
should
could take-
capitalize on that
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, you can change your name and then you'd want to
I
Jackie
was, I,
here.
was, I was always calling you Heinz, like the
Oh
ketchup.
no.
I like Highness much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your Royal Highness, Queen Laura.
No
over here.
no one can pronounce it though ever. So it's always something weird.
Yeah. Dang.
Very different from Johnson.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody got that one.
Yeah. Mine was gin, so everyone would say gin, like the drink. And I'd be like, hard G, you know. But
And what's Kristen's last name?
It's Rocca.
Rocca?
Mm-hmm. Very Italian.
How do you spell that?
Rocca.
Mm.
See, if I saw that, I would think it was Roca.
I get
I
that all
wouldn't
the
think it was
time.
Rocca.
Yeah.
I think it's Roca.
Roca, Rocha.
Do you correct people? Because I'm not afraid to correct people. I'd be like, that's wrong.
No. Well, I think around here there are a lot. It's not so bad. Now there are a lot of Roccas around because like a lot of Italians. It's a common last name, so I think people know.
Mm.
I don't get it as much, but it was like growing up, it was Rocha.
Oh, that's not so pretty.
No, I'm like, it's Rocca. Okay.
I always correct people about my name.
Yeah.
Because we're the same. You got the double C's.
I'm like, don't call me Becca. Don't call me Bessie. My name is Becky.
Yeah.
Is Becky your legal name or is it a nickname?
No, it's my legal name.
It's your
It's
legal
not
name.
Rebecca.
Oh.
It's just, nope, it's not Rebecca.
Yeah, Jackie's a nickname.
It's B-E.
Jacqueline.
Hi, Becky.
Jacqueline.
I like the name Jacqueline.
I have to correct people on spelling it all the time because they always spell it weird. They never spell it my way. So
The
Isn't
Jackie.
it Jacqueline?
it's Lynn. I'm a
Oh.
Lynn, not a
Oh, you
line.
put the two N's on the end.
Jack-
Yeah. When people are like, but it's still Jacqueline, I'm like, really? Okay, how do you spell line? Line. How do you spell Lynn? Lynn. So why would line at the end of Jackie be Jacqueline?
Jacqueline. I don't
It's
know.
a
It's
Jacqueline.
English. English doesn't make sense.
I spelled
Yeah.
the French way.
I don't
I
say
know.
That's how I
Jacqueline.
tell people. I'm like, if my name had an A at the end of it, how would you say it? You would say Becca.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Becca.
so add an IE at the end, and how would you say it? It would be Becky,
Mhm.
not Bessie. Like, if you have an A at the end of Becca, do you say Bessa? No.
I can't believe people are getting that wrong.
Oh my God, so many times in my life.
Wow.
There was a Betsy.
I'm like, I'm not a cow. Stop calling me Bessie.
There was 3 Betsies in my school when I was there. There was a Betsy that was actually just a Betsy. That was her name, Betsy. Then there was a Betsy that was an Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then there was with a Z. And then there was a Betsy that was Alyssa Beth.
Elizabeth.
With an
That's
A?
Elizabeth.
How do you spell that?
Elisabeth. Instead of a Z, they put an S.
Oh, I'd still say that's Elizabeth. I'd read it as Elizabeth.
Me too.
It's Alyssa
Hmm.
Beth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That would be really annoying to correct
Called
people
all
on.
Betsy.
Yeah.
Like, hi, Elizabeth. It's Elizabeth.
I was like, yeah, my sister-in-law, her name is Lindsay, and she spells it a unique way. It's not Lindsey, it's Lynd.
Also, I love that we're still live for this. Like, I'm sure people are like riveted.
It's
This
not
is like
chilling.
backstage conversation.
I know.
People are chilling.
just having a conversation about names. How we got names. I mean, I'll straight up, in my vows to my husband, I straight up told him I'm marrying you for your last name. 95% of the reason I married you is for your last name. 3% is for your nose because it's really cute. And 2% is because I love you and you make me laugh.
Aw.
2%.
Because every Michael I've ever met, and this is just every Michael I've ever met, and I don't get me wrong, I like the assholes, I like the sarcastic jackasses. So this is like a compliment coming from me. Every Michael I ever met's an asshole. My husband, his middle name is Michael, so he's only half asshole. But yeah, like every Michael I ever met is like cocky and funny, and I'm just like, yeah.
Your type.
Yep. I have a thing. I've dated 3 Joshes in my life.
Nope, not the J names.
People have, I mean, think about it. Think about all the people you contact. You, like, at least for me and a lot of my friends, there's one name that seems to be like a focus. They constantly keep gravitating to them, whether they're a friend, a boyfriend, a lover, a teacher, but that's important. There's an important person, and they always seem to have like the same kind of name, and it's different variations of your life. Because each Josh came at a different point in my life.
How many people are we dating over here, Jackie?
No, I was one and done. One and done.
I've had multiple relationships. Okay. It wasn't all
having experiences, I'm sure.
I date a lot of different people, so
I'd be one and done too, man. Jesus Christ, I don't want to date. That's why I never leave my house. I'm giving up.
I'll never leave my house.
I went to high
given
school
up.
You gotta leave to find someone.
No,
I went to high school.
I don't want to. After 9 o'clock? Hell no. I got tired of leaving my house after 8 o'clock at night. Oh, damn. Can't I meet you people at like noon on a Saturday?
Hey,
Yeah,
my
we
first
did.
boyfriend, not my first boyfriend, my first date with Lauren, we were supposed to go out to dinner, and I was like, I'm tired. I work today. Can we just like get Taco Bell and watch a movie? No joke. That's what we did. We went and got Taco Bell and watched Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
First
It's a long
date.
movie for a first date.
Well, The Hobbit. We watched The Hobbit. I'm sorry. We watched
Okay.
The Hobbit. But then it became a thing in our relationship.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. So, sometimes staying in works.
Get on
That
an
ain't-
app, I guess.
My
But then you have a
Amazon
man in your house.
idea that
Huh?
he's supposed to barge into my house and proclaim
Yeah.
his love.
Yeah. I saw that TikTok sound. That's so funny.
I went to high school with Lauren, and then he got married, had a
Like,
kid.
sir,
got divorced.
keep ordering these
Some-
Amazon packages. You're supposed to get the hint, sir.
I like the comment.
Wow.
Get on that, Becky.
Mhm.
There you go. Right?
There you go.
That's awesome. You were
I
delivering
can't
something more than
My
just your
landlord,
rent.
he's my sister's ex, okay? I can't do that.
Oh no.
No, thank you.
Oh no.
Definitely
No,
was
I've
getting more
asked
than just a
people.
rent
I've
check.
asked my friends and family, do you have anybody single that you know? And they're all like, no, they're all married or gay. I'm like, well, Jay, thanks.
You gotta wait for the divorces.
Yeah.
Like Jackie.
Ugh.
Just
It
wait
just
for
seems
the
like a
divorce.
lot of work. I'm
Yeah.
getting old. At this point in life, I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just be single for the rest of my life.
You got your friends too.
Mhm.
All different
It
kinds
takes
of
a lot
valuable
of
relationships.
energy. Yeah. I barely have energy for my friendships. I don't want energy for like. I need a mail order husband situation
They have them. They
because I don't want to
Great
go through the
option.
whole process of dating somebody.
Oh my god! And then you could make money off 90 Day Fiance. Sign up.
you could
Yeah.
do that show.
I do watch that.
I watched
Yeah.
one episode of that, and I'm like, I can't do this.
I watch it.
I'm not that desperate for love though.
I liked Bridezillas. That was my reality wedding show that I was obsessed with. Bridezillas was
I used to watch that too.
I loved it.
I'm just watching the Kardashians.
Those
Oh, and I
people,
was,
those people get paid to be on those stupid shows, right?
Mm-hmm. I get their wedding like pretty much paid for.
I was like, you'd have to pay me a lot to go on a reality show to date somebody.
there's so many. They're so addicting. It's
Yeah.
here for the drama. I
And
finished.
I'm not a dramatic
Mine.
person, so I just wouldn't be entertaining enough for that shit.
Love is Blind. Come on, classic.
Do you
What
remember
was
the show
I'm already
Real
crying.
World on MTV?
What show?
Real World on MTV, like the original
Yeah, it's one of my
reality show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, they need to bring that back.
I watched The Challenge, which is like people that used to be on
Mhm.
The Real World.
Yeah, the challenges. I want them to bring that back with like today's generation because it would literally just be people on their phones.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah,
don't know that it would work.
Well, they would probably
Anymore.
confiscate them. Don't they usually
take their
confiscate
phones,
people's
yeah.
phones for
Yeah.
shows like that? Yeah.
Because
They
it
wouldn't
was
know
kind
what
of
to
weird.
do.
Teen Mom.
Oh, I watched
Teen
Teen
Just
Mom.
be thankful that
Yeah.
happened in my life.
I don't watch
Yes.
it now, but I always get clips of it somehow on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So I was like,
Really?
I don't
I
watch
watched
the show
Teen
anymore,
Mom
but
and Dance Mom.
I watch Dance Moms too.
Dance Moms was my jam. Obsessed. I follow a bunch of the girls still on Instagram. They're
Yep.
all like post college now, pretty much.
Yep.
I only follow Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe. Love Chloe. Brooke, Paige, all of them. Nia.
I follow JoJo just because I think she is hilarious and all
Karma's
of
a
her stuff is
bitch.
crazy. And I just want to like, what are you gonna do next?
Oh my god, I had Karma's a bitch stuck in my head for like a month
It
straight.
is kind of catchy. It is.
Song, man.
Karma's
They get
a
copyright
bitch. I don't
strike.
know the rest of the words, but I know that part.
I watched the music video. I was like, oh god.
It's just
I'm
so
a
funny
bad
to see her
girl.
like
I
try
think
and
of
be,
bad things.
yeah, to try and be like that. I'm like, girl.
Yeah. And she's still the same,
Yeah.
you know.
That would
Just
be like
work with her
me
now.
singing that.
She
I'm a
made, like, a
bad
million-
girl. I've done some bad things. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
She invented gay pop.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
joke.
I saw she did an interview with Joey Graceffa, and he was like, "What are the bad things you've done?" She's like,
Kissed a
"I was
girl.
high eating ice cream on TikTok," and that was like all she had to say. I'm like, okay,
Okay.
good for you.
Hello from Brazil.
Ooh, hi. We are literally just
Yeah,
Chatting.
we're not
We're
reading.
just
at this
bullshitting now.
point.
You
I
have-
haven't read in quite a long time.
We
Yeah.
haven't read in like an hour.
Although, not gonna lie, I've always wanted to go to Brazil because the food. Oh, they have this like sword thing where they put like steaks on a sword and they bring it out to you. I don't know what it's
I
fucking
know exactly
called,
what you're talking about.
but I want one of those so bad.
What are
I'm
they
sure that's,
putting
like,
on a
tourist
sword?
thing?
Steak. It's like they
Oh.
cook these steaks and they bring it on a legit fucking sword, and I'm like, can I take the sword home? Like that's awesome.
It's like
You
a
get to take
sword, but it's a
home?
sword.
Like, I want it.
It's like
Some
a
of the food
kebab.
in Brazil looks so
Kebab.
freaking good. I want to like kick and Pinterest and was like a Brazilian food. Oh, I want to try some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Stay.
Oh, sounds fun.
It's pretty good.
Brazilian barbecue.
Brazilian barbecue.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get to take the sword home? Please let me get to take the sword home because
Okay.
I
How much
want.
would that cost? They had to have a sword for every person.
Yeah, you're like, this meal costs $200, sword included.
I'm sure
Okay,
if you pay that
so
much,
ooh,
they probably will.
amaretto and Coke. Nice.
Nice.
There you go.
Zach needs a drink to be able to keep watching us talk.
What kind of amaretto though? Like, I want to know what kind of amaretto because if you're not using good stuff, I have to judge. I'm gonna be judgy.
Sao Paulo.
No,
I haven't
I want to
been.
go. I want to travel.
Not.
I need
Yeah.
to travel more.
Maybe
I
should
just
travel more.
I love traveling.
I just sent my passport finally to get updated with my new name. So hopefully it
I
comes
need
back
to.
soon.
Becky, didn't you book another trip?
Mm-hmm. I'm
She's
going
going
to
to
Zanzibar next year.
Zanzibar. That's what I couldn't remember. I know you're going to Egypt.
Okay, where's Zanzibar again?
It is on the southeast
Start
of Africa. It's in Tanzania.
What are like the outings? Like, what are you doing there?
It's a tropical beach,
So it's more like
So,
chill than the Egypt
beachy
one.
and beachy.
Pick
I don't know.
your
She
beach.
shared a bunch of stuff. Like it looked really pretty. I looked at
Who are you
pictures
going with? Becca?
of Becca in the books.
That's what I
You're going on that?
Yeah.
What? Shit. I'm like, shit, should I sign up now?
She's
You
going to
should.
Egypt with
I
Gavin.
think she has a few spots open. You should.
Oh man. What? It's in 2025, right?
Yeah. It's like a $600 down payment, and then you have like until
I
3
get
months
food
before the
and
trip to get
anxiety.
it
That's the
off.
only thing. I
You
don't
have
want to
what?
be like, I get a bit of food anxiety though, because I
'Cause
don't
you're
want to get
vegan,
like
right?
trapped with no food.
Yeah.
That's my only hesitation with stuff like that.
You
How
wanna
long have
get
you been
what with no
vegan?
food?
Since 2016?
Oh,
It's a little wild.
They have a thing on there where you can tell them like if you have like allergies or like
Oh,
certain
yeah?
things, and they're supposed to like try and like because your meals are included in it.
Oh my God. I can't believe you're
Just for
going. I'm
one of my
so
things
excited.
in Egypt, I said no pork products because I don't eat pork.
Are you doing that for a Trover trip too?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
that
I just
being
ate
hosted
that
by?
for off.
Becky, you don't eat
Yeah.
pork?
No, I don't eat any pig products.
I don't either.
Why?
Because I raised a baby pig and it just affected
Oh.
my life.
I'm from Jersey, but I live in New York City.
From the Midwest, Illinois?
I'm from the U.S. and live in New Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh, you Jersey people.
Sure.
I'm not
go
from
ahead.
Jersey. I just live here.
Okay, no Jersey pride from Becca or Becky.
I just am stuck here.
It's not that I don't have it. It's just like people are like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, nowhere and everywhere.
Romeo Amaretto. Okay. Check that out.
Romeo Amaretta.
This
I
will
like
be
Toronto.
the longest place I've ever lived is in New Jersey this
Oh, yeah.
year.
Where were you born?
5 years.
5?
It's the longest I've ever lived anywhere.
Wow.
6 months. Hoboken. Oh my God. Okay, I went to college in Hoboken. Cute city. I hope you enjoy it.
I like the
Are you-
word Hoboken. I
Is that
just
what
think that
Cake
word's
Boss
awesome to
was?
say.
Was Cake Boss in Hoboken?
Yes, Cake Boss
Yes.
is from Hoboken.
I'm like, I know Hoboken, and I think it's from Cake Boss.
I think it was more of like a rundown kind of town, but it's really gentrified a lot over probably the last 20 years. So it's really nice. Very clean, very yuppie. So yeah. Are you doing your classes at Stevens or are you doing them somewhere else? Just curious. Because that's where I went to school. And it's beautiful.
Why did I think you went to Rutgers?
Because
it's
everybody
another
thinks
Jersey
it's
school.
Rutgers, they go to Jersey.
I think everybody just goes to Rutgers.
Yeah,
Everybody
my
thinks it's
parents went to
Rutgers, they go
Rutgers.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe.
Lauren.
That's my daughter.
Oh, I thought
My
you
husband's
said
at work.
babe, but you said babe.
I always call her babe.
You're reading Spencer.
Lauren.
We're just bullshitting now.
Oh, okay.
Lots of bullshit over here.
I thought
Yeah.
UCEDA school. No, I don't know that school. But I hope you have a great time.
Minnesota.
There's lots of fun stuff in Hoboken, and you're
Dream City.
very close to the city, obviously.
I'm going to say that's University of Central Engineering.
You're just guessing.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were looking it up.
Just guessing.
I was just guessing what it stood for.
We're gonna look it up. UCEDA in Hoboken.
Hoboken.
Yeah.
Central Educational Department of Academia.
That makes sense. Or you just
Education Department at Academia.
I graduated from the University of Montana.
did you?
With a lame ass associate's degree in business management.
Mm.
And are you still paying for it?
Yep. Never used it once.
What do you do now?
I have a bachelor's degree in history and a double minor in philosophy and general women's studies.
Mm.
And what do you do for a living?
I collect water bills.
What?
I distribute and collect payments on people's water bills.
Oh, that's
Hi,
great.
Abby.
That's hilarious.
Good night.
And
That's how
I
it goes, though. That's just how it
read historical fiction and other books, and I psychoanalyze it like it's a textbook.
goes. There you go.
Night, Abby.
Sorry for the 2 sprints.
I have a degree in business and technology, and I am in technology consulting.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That actually-
Daphne's doing
Good for
something.
you,
hard. Good job.
I try.
And your office always looks like, when you go into your office, I'm like, God, that place is cool.
Yeah, it's in Hudson Yards. So it's like the newest, nicest neighborhood in the city. It's like attached to the High Line. Have you been to the city in a while? You've been to New
I
York?
haven't been in a while. I
haven't
went on
been.
the High Line the last time I was there, though.
Yeah, it's
That was
really
pretty.
nice.
I think I went around Christmas time last year.
Okay, that's not that long ago.
Yeah, that was the last time I was there. I'm supposed to be coming in September. I don't know. My cousin's supposed to be there. I don't know if he's still doing it or not, but I was like, yeah, just let me know because I'm only like an hour and a half train ride away.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm here. If you're ever in the city, hit me up. We could get some food or whatever. I'm here. Yeah, New York City. I love it. I always show my view.
I'm always jealous every time.
I feel like, people are like, oh, you're good. Like, you've got to be careful of people knowing where you are. But I'm like, there's so many people. Like, it's still going to be so hard to find me. You could know.
Even if you knew Daphne is freaking building.
Yeah, exactly. It'd still be really hard.
You don't
find the right floor and the right.
Yes. Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen's cool. It's really up and coming in Hell's Kitchen, too. The only thing I don't like about Hell's Kitchen, it's too close to Times Square. And there's a lot of tourists. And then the homeless people get attracted by the tourists. And that's the only thing.
My sister loves going to Times Square. And I'm just like, ugh, I hate Times Square. I've seen it one too many times. I'm like, I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Question, but why do they call it Hell's Kitchen?
I don't know if it's up my head. Like, there's a meat packing district, and I know they call it that because they used to actually pack meat over there, but I don't know about Hell's Kitchen. But apparently Alicia Keys, is it Alicia Keys? Yeah. Yeah, Alicia Keys, I think. No. Who is it? Is it Alicia Keys? She's got like a Broadway show now, and she grew up in Hell's Kitchen.
Consult that little info box next to you.
Yeah.
That's what my sister always says.
Info box.
Ask that little box.
Hey, Times Square, thankfully, I'm by the water, so it's a bit away from the hustle and bustle. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. West Side Highway, right? Those parks over there are nice. Yeah.
You got Jackie in Illinois and Laura in Florida.
Yeah.
And Kristen in Canada.
Canada, just big country. Who knows where I am?
We are
big country.
Our Canadian friend, eh?
I'm just that old Canadian. We all know each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do say A a lot.
A.
Yeah, my brother's girlfriend's from the States, and she's like, you say A more than anybody I've ever met. And I'm like, oh, I know, it's bad. My Canadian really comes out, and I edit my videos. I'm like, oh my God.
I've never heard you say A.
I don't say A in videos, but I say like about, and like I know when I say about, I'm like, that sounds so.
Does it come out about?
About, and like they sound so Canadian. I'm like, you need to relax. You're sounding very Canadian.
Honestly, sometimes when I see Canadians on TV, I feel like they're undercover Americans until I catch them on one word.
One word. I always can spot a Canadian. I'm like, that person is Canadian.
Yeah. There was this one season of The Bachelor, and this girl, it's just like, usually it's just Americans. I'm not really paying attention. And then she kept saying the word sorry over and over again because they were having a fight. And she was like, sorry, like really Canadian. I was like, what?
That's what my brother's girlfriend says too. She's like, we say sorry. I'm like, we say sorry. I think we pronounce each syllable stronger than.
Yeah. Much stronger.
Sorry. Now I'm thinking how I say sorry.
You say sorry.
I say sorry.
What is HIMYN? Oh, How I Met Your Mother, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's hilarious.
Yep.
So funny.
It's so true, though. That episode where they go to Canada, it's so true.
My mother she grew up north in like North Dakota, and she's Norwegian, and she always hates it when she hears people say "ja."
Ja.
Yeah.
Disculpa.
And she also loves it when she hears people say "yeah, you betcha."
Don't you know? A lot of people they think it's really funny out here. I'm originally from California. So people here and don't think they can tell that I'm not from here because of the way I talk. But if I go to California, they're like, you're not from here. And I'm like,
Yeah.
You picked
Yeah.
up a bit of the other accent.
yeah,
you
like
blend.
I picked it up, but like they can tell out here because like I'll say like we've been underneath a rack, like I'll do stuff like that, like through my nose a lot on 7 syllables.
You don't sound
Mm.
like you have an accent.
Yeah, I don't think I do unless I'm purposely putting something in there, which I do. I occasionally will be like, it's wicked dark down there. It's wicked dark. Like I'll start randomly throwing shit out there, like no fucking like. I don't know. I do the wicked dark thing a lot. I do that one a lot.
I love that accent.
I think Jackie has the slightest accent of something, like not standard American. In my
Me?
opinion, Jackie.
Oh. I don't know. She sounds like an American.
Y'all sound the same to me.
Doesn't sound like she's from New York or New
Well,
Jersey.
you don't sound like you're from New York
Well,
either.
New York
Yeah,
has a different accent.
Standard American accent. You know what? Most
Like
of the people that are in
South
New York are not from New York.
They're not from New York, yeah.
Yeah. And apparently you can never say you're from New York if you weren't born here. That's the rule. So you can spend
Really?
10 years here. It doesn't matter. They will not accept you.
Although I was born in California, so I never say I'm from Illinois. Like I was originally from California. I always say that still. I moved there when I was moved from when I was 10. I've been out here. I was raised out here throughout my life. Although I'm like the most non-Midwestern person. Like I wasn't on a 4-wheeler until I was 24.
And that's pretty typical out there.
4-wheelers, people like 4-year-olds go on 4-wheelers. Yeah,
we have that here in Canada, and where I am too, but we call them quads.
Yeah.
Quads.
That's where I'm from, San Diego.
I want to go to San Diego. I hear amazing things.
It was pretty a
It's
long time
nice.
ago. I haven't been
Probably
recently.
very expensive now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Nice.
What's up?
Oh wow. Okay, so maybe
feel like if you were
there
at
since you were
3,
3, like you probably get a pass.
Yeah.
I think you have to go through the education system
Yeah.
for it to count.
I think that counts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But would you accept someone that like I moved here in like 2020
Good.
1 or 2?
No.
Like you would never accept me, like no matter how many years I stayed here, right? I'm curious what he'll say.
Like that's why I don't claim I'm from anywhere, because I'm just like I haven't lived anywhere long enough to claim I'm from there, except for the freaking USA. Like I'm from the USA.
I love you, but no.
I could live here till I die and I will never be.
Oh, La Jolla. I know La Jolla like back of my hand in Pacific Beach. Yep. They're nice places.
Oh, I really got to get out to California. I've been to San Francisco, but like it's cold up there. It didn't even feel like California.
Oh my God. I went to San Clemente like around Memorial Day one year. And everybody's like, California is so warm and sunny. Bullshit. I was freezing my ass off and there wasn't any sun at all. I had to go into a souvenir shop and buy some sweats because I was freezing my ass off.
Yeah.
There's a place in California called Big Bear. It's up north. And that's where we used to go to get snow because there's no snow down in San Diego. So when I moved to Illinois and I had snow in my backyard, the first year I was here, it wasn't a very heavy winter. And I'm like, there's more snow in California than there is in the Midwest.
Yeah, because California is like a long state, so you feel like you can get all the weather.
It is.
It has all the climates.
Exactly. Everybody just kind of thinks like LA, San Diego vibe.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
get down corner
You can
spot.
get. I've been to LA and Santa Barbara. That's the only part of California.
It's like if you tell somebody you're from New York, they just assume you're
from
in
the
New York
city.
City.
Yeah.
Or
Nobody cares
if you're
about the
from
rest
Florida,
of
so you're Miami or Orlando.
It's like there's other things than New York City. Yep.
Yeah.
there's a whole
Illinois, you're
lot
from
of it.
Chicago every single time.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know if I
down
tell
there in
you I'm
Florida.
from New Jersey, where do you think I would live?
I was thinking the same thing.
Newark?
I'm like, I'm from New Jersey, but like there's no like stellar places that people know about in New Jersey.
I think of Newark because from Sopranos.
Nope, that's not where I live.
Newark doesn't have a good reputation.
No.
But I watched The Sopranos. That's like the only city I know. And that's the only
Yeah.
when I went to New Jersey, I went to Newark.
Though I think Jersey is one of the top expensive states in the
Yeah.
US.
Is it?
Yeah, there are a lot of like high end expensive towns in New Jersey, like especially North Jersey. Because they
I
want to
don't
be
live in
close
one
to
of
the
those.
city. you
Yeah.
know? They want to be close to the city.
My neighbors are from Long Island. That's an interesting accent.
Mm.
Yeah, upstate New York is beautiful. Like the Catskills and all that stuff. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I live in a
That's where
poor,
I want to live.
poor little town.
eventually. Upstate.
Upstate.
Yes. It's my dream.
To live upstate New York. Sorry, I missed.
Yeah.
Really?
You want to get out of Florida?
Yes. I want to get away from the excessive heat.
So many people I
I'm
know that
dying
went from
here.
Florida or from New York to Florida though, and they're like, "I'd never move back to New York." And you just want to
You want to do the opposite.
Have you always been in Florida?
Pretty much. I was born in the Bronx, but
Oh,
we moved to Florida when I was like 5. So
But Laura, you can move back to the Bronx and you'd be more of a New Yorker than Daphne.
yeah, literally, you would be.
like, I was born here, baby.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, you'd be going back to your roots. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That is cool.
You should totally do that. Then you'll get all the seasons again, which would be, maybe nice or maybe, regretful. You'd be like, what is winter again? I hate
I
this.
want to retire to Alaska.
No, really?
Yeah, I want to go where it's cold.
No, you don't.
But I feel
You
that
have
way
to drive
every
there.
summer. I'm like,
I love being cold. I want to live where it's cold.
But
I don't
love
like
being
the
cold.
heat. I don't like the
Then
muggy.
maybe you would like Alaska. My best friend used to live in Alaska, so I've been there twice, and I was just like,
Wait, Laura, do you like actually being cold or do you like the cold so you can like bundle up and be cozy warm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
Like
both,
you wouldn't want to
really.
just be cold.
But I
right?
like to bundle up and cozy
Yeah.
up and
Mm.
have a fire and
Yeah.
but yeah. I would much rather be cold than hot.
Really?
I can always put more clothes on. I can't always take them off.
I agree with you. You can always bundle up.
see, I
No,
used
we
to
went
like
to
the winter. I
Yeah,
was
we
like,
went to Disney
yes,
Springs
I want to
for,
go to college in Montana because I miss the winter. And then I
Mhm.
went there and we had fucking snow. I'm not shitting you for 9 months.
Becky, don't talk to me. You've seen my Instagram.
And I was like, okay, I'm done with this winter bullshit. Send me back down south because now I'm a summer girl.
Makes sense.
Oh, you're going to Alaska.
There you
For
go.
what? Why
My
are you
sister's
going?
going to Alaska in July.
cold over hot.
Taking a cruise.
Absolutely.
Like a cruise. I've heard Alaskan cruises are great.
I want to go on one so bad.
I would
Mhm.
do that. I'd like
I
to
would
go
do that
as like a
too.
tourist, but
Oh my god, I want to go.
I'm kind of terrified of cruises.
Yeah.
Just the
I've never
thought
been
of
on-
being out on the
They're so
water.
expensive.
I saw clips from that cruise that goes around the tip, I guess, of South America and how like the water over there is like hella choppy and they've got like puke buckets everywhere on this
Cape
cruise.
Horn?
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I
In
think
Cape Horn.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No thanks.
I just read the book Wager. I just read is literally about a shipwreck off a Wager Island that happened because of that
Oh
in
my
the early
God.
1700s.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like it's insane because of just the how close to the equator they are and everything. It's nuts. So
I was supposed to go on a cruise one time in my life, and then I got pneumonia and had to cancel.
Hmm.
And I've
I don't
never
know.
had the desire to do it again.
I feel like that communities that are close to the equator are just like happier people. They're just chilling and are happy.
well, okay, like this comment from Eduardo, Brazil is really hot, but there's a lot of beaches to enjoy. Like every time I see pictures of Brazil, people are beautiful there. Like everybody is fucking perfect there. Like they even people that in the States would be traditionally not attractive, they're attractive there. I don't fucking know why.
Brazil just makes them that way.
It does. And they all have good fucking teeth, which is great. I have a
Hmm.
thing with teeth.
That's why we chose a cruise that was only 5 days on a boat and stops every day so you can get off the boat.
Yeah.
5 days just land, no
I'm
boat.
pretty
Yeah.
sure that's what my sister. No, I think my sister's doing a 7-day cruise to Alaska.
Yeah. I think it's nice to get off.
She was
for-
like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Nope. I've been to Alaska twice. I'm good."
Anybody that I know that's done an Alaskan cruise has absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I
Like,
want
I've
to do
never
one.
heard a horror story of an Alaskan cruise.
I think if you're somebody who really likes nature, you would love Alaska.
I
Yeah.
want to read on a deck in an Alaskan cruise. Could you imagine those deck chats? Be like, I'm on my deck.
Oh,
Oh,
it's very beautiful scenery. Don't
Imagine
get
the
me
vlog
wrong.
content you
fucking
could get
cold.
on an
Oh my
Alaskan
God,
cruise.
yeah.
I know.
I went to Juneau and there wasn't anything fucking to do in Juneau unless you loved whale watching or hiking.
I'll read a romance that takes place in Alaska. That
Neither
sounds
of
fun.
those two things really appeal to me. I went on a hike. I was like, okay, this is fun.
Yeah, you like hiking, right?
I do. But not in the fucking dead of winter.
No, heck no.
I was like, okay, I'm good. Let's go back to the house now.
I'd
I
rather
made a
be too
vlog
hot
on
than too
YouTube,
cold.
Becky.
My
Huh?
husband made a joke once because I'm not a big hiker. And we were watching the movie Everest. And he's like, look, Jackie, you could hike and you could be cold at the same time. I'm like, I am not hiking
Yeah.
on Mount Everest. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. They use
Okay,
dead
when I
bodies as
say I
mile
like to
markers.
hike, I like casual hiking.
Yeah, you're not.
You
You're
will not
climbing
see me
Mount
going up
Everest.
a fucking incline like this. Okay, no.
But even the hike to Everest Base Camp, like that's an experience you can do too. And that
Oh my
takes
God,
like
yeah.
10 days or something. And
No.
then the what is it? The oxygen levels are
Yeah.
so low, you have to like get used to it, and people get
No.
sick from it. Like,
No.
You can only
That-
do
that
it in like
sounds
a
horrible. No.
narrow window.
That's
And
set
it
in
was like,
Alaska.
Mm-mm.
this takes place in Alaska. I bought this
Yeah,
this
yeah.
past year.
Mhm. The main character is Canadian.
Oh, is she?
Nice.
But I heard it's fade to black, so I was like, oh, sad. So then I got less excited to pick it up. But I picked it up because I heard amazing things.
And actually, the romance isn't my favorite part of it. My favorite part is like her relationship with her dad.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm more excited to read this again then. Because Alaska seems beautiful. I didn't realize.
I
this
want to go so
It is
bad.
beautiful. I was so peeved though because both of the times I went, I never saw the damn Northern Lights.
You have to go to a certain time of the year, though.
I went once in the summer and once in the winter. What
You
was I
could've
supposed to do? Go in the fall and the spring?
We just had
I
that
think you're-
Northern Lights thing. You could have just.
I know, and I
I
didn't
missed
see
that.
that either.
I missed it. I
I
didn't know
missed
what
it
was
here,
happening.
too. I was so pissed. I didn't even know it existed until I saw a picture on Facebook. I was like, what the fuck?
I was pissed too. I was like, what the fuck? I love natural phenomenon like that, and I
Mhm.
missed it. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Zach, you make a good point about the cruise ships. Don't they like throw the garbage into the ocean or something? Like, what's going on? I don't know.
Yeah, have you watched all that 9-month cruise stuff? Is that over now? Those people that were just like living on the cruise.
Oh, it must still be going on. I was here for the drama.
I've just heard, I've watched too
I
many
wanna go
true
to
crime
Colorado.
documentaries about people going missing on cruise ships.
People are going missing on cruise ships.
Because you just fall into the
Yeah.
ocean and you're gone.
Oh my god, that's my
Mhm.
nightmare.
Like, bye.
So I'm like, no,
That's a
thank
nightmare.
you. That and, the whole giant squid fear.
They don't pull it.
How did
You're
this
going to end
giant
up in the ocean and
fear
see a
happen?
giant squid.
But, like giant squids, aren't they like really way at the bottom? I don't think you're going down
Yes,
that far.
okay, that's why it's
Yeah.
called an irrational fear.
Like, I'm afraid of whales, but at least whales are at the surface.
Oh my god, whales freak me the fuck out too.
Yeah.
They're so big. I don't
Yeah.
like big animals. I have a healthy respect for them. I'm like, you stay over there. It's Pinocchio. Pinocchio gave me a fear of whales.
It's me too. It was exactly Pinocchio. Same.
I'm like,
We had the same experience.
that was traumatizing.
Me too.
I was traumatized by Alice in Wonderland. I hated that movie. And I kept forcing myself to watch it. I was like, no, it's irrational. I need to just get over this. And I would still be like horrified. I don't know what it is about that. I don't like
You know that
being
evil
lost.
queen from
It's like she's
Sleep-
lost. And I'm
Oh,
like,
she's
I don't
lost.
know how she's going to escape.
No,
It makes no sense to me. So I was just, it gives such anxiety
it's
that I can't handle it.
the evil queen from Snow White. She still freaks me out to this day, and I'm a grown ass woman. I don't like her. She freaks me out.
All right, we have a request. Let's
Romance.
recommend a romance. Let's go around the
You want us to
horn.
talk about books?
Let me think. What is a romance that I read recently that I really
Do
enjoyed?
you
Let me
like
find my good-
high spice romance or low spice romance?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
there's
kind of
different-
romance
Yeah,
do you
you
like?
need some.
Yeah.
Because we definitely got
Contemporary romance,
They are
historical.
called adorable.
dark, monster,
Very royal.
Monster. Alien.
alien.
Like fantasy romance or contemporary romance?
White shoes. Like, what's going on?
Oh my
Need to
God.
make You need to narrow your scope, Eduardo. You narrow it down just a little bit. We all read it all, so.
I read The Words by Ashley Jade recently. It was really
heard of that.
addicting. It's super long and it's like a rock star romance, but like there's so much drama in it.
What's the
And it's steamy
best
and it's
romance
fun.
guys
I
have
could get
read?
behind that, I feel like. What's it called?
Yeah. The Words.
The
By
best
Ashley
romance
Jade.
I've read recently.
It was addicting. It did drag a little bit apparently from what I wrote in my review, but I would still really recommend it.
I gotta consult my story graph for the best romance I've read.
Yeah, I gotta check my.
I did
Yeah.
just read Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop.
That's my
Mm.
And that
favorite.
was so good.
That's my favorite. You're stealing mine.
Really?
Sorry.
Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver.
Everybody's
I
been
love
loving
that one. I had a fun time with that one.
I have that one. I need to read that one. Oh, I've
Oh,
seen Only for a Week
okay.
cover before.
I read The
I'm
Weaver
just
Takes a
checking Only for the
Wife.
Week.
Super clean historical romance. It was so sweet. I loved
Which
it.
one?
The Weaver Takes a Wife.
Oh yeah, I remember you
Familiar.
saying that.
It was so
You
sweet.
talked about that.
Butcher and Blackbird is about two serial killers that find love in serial killer competition.
It's Dexter, but a romance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only for the Week. It's messy. I loved it.
It was so good. And
Okay.
Role Playing by Kathy Yardley.
I want to read that one.
Playing.
I want to
That
read
was
that.
really good.
I want to read that's on my list to
Oh.
read.
Wait, that's what the gamer
Yeah.
couple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
own that one. I need to read
Or
that
like older.
Older
That's the
covers.
reason I want to read
Yeah.
it is because they're older.
one. I like that cover. It's a cartoony cover. What do we
Yeah,
think
I
of
don't mind
that
that
I
cover.
don't
style?
like that cover, but I like the idea
like
of the
that.
story.
I like that cover.
I can tell you what romance not to read, and that is what's that stupid romance that I absolutely hated
Which one?
with the archaeology people who were so stupid.
Only for a Week, the first one.
Only for a week, yeah.
Do not read Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, so it's Raiders of the
Oh,
Lost
yes.
Ark.
Do not read that.
I did not like
I've heard that. I've heard that. Which it sounded like
Yeah.
it's such a good book, and it's just not.
No.
Yeah.
it's not. If you like fantasy romance, someone you can build a nest in.
I second that.
I
That's
have
a
bought that one. I need
romance?
to read that.
It is a romance. It's
With
so
that
sweet.
scary cover?
Yes, it's so sweet.
I'm shocked.
So
Cozy
sweet.
horror romance.
It's like
horror
monster
romance.
fantasy romance, LGBT rep. So cute.
And it's like really a romance or it's like a horror with a love
It's
story
a
in it?
romance.
No, it's a romance
So
first.
cute.
Shocked.
It's like a shapeshifter
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
in a human.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling. I'm like, what have I even spent my time reading?
I know, right?
Well, I've only read like 28 books this month, so this year, so I don't have a lot, and most of them aren't even romances. So
Did any of you guys read Waking Olivia, that running romance?
No,
no.
you would
That's
read
pretty
that.
good. Good drama.
One for My Enemy's really good. We read it for this book club.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
One for My Enemy by Olivia Blakely. We all kind of really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
I just think Only for the Week is the answer.
Don't read The Witch's Lament. It's bad.
I
Don't read that one. It's bad.
I was gonna say that wasn't a romance, but I guess kind of was. It was bad, though. Don't read that.
It was
Okay,
cheap.
like,
It'll be almost a year of this book club in July. What the hell?
was it July?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the time.
Maybe I'll read the second one just because I
In honor of it.
You're like, guys, by the way, it sucks. Still,
Why do you hate yourself, Jackie?
because I'm a reader.
Oh my God. I'm like scrolling through my Goodreads and I'm like, I need to do better.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, not that many romances and like a lot of smutty nonsense. And
Anything by
Yeah.
Kennedy Ryan.
yes.
Second that. The
Oh my God.
Kingmaker duology. Loved it.
I still need
If you
to read
wanna
the
really-
second one.
If you want a really fat book, Haunt by Christina Marziatis. That's one of my favorite books.
Haunt?
Haunt.
By
It's a
who?
gothic romance set in the West. And it's massive. It's like 800 pages.
What's the author's name
Too
again?
long for me.
Christina Marziatis.
Christina.
I have a whole review. Go check out my channel. I review every single one of those books. I love them all.
Amazon
Just a little plug.
Kindle Unlimited.
Like fantasy romance Radiance by Grace Draven.
Yeah, good one.
Oh yeah, true.
Good.
Did you read Sword Heart yet, Kristen?
No,
Oh my god.
I'm not ready.
It's so good.
I read it.
I like
You read it? Did you love it? Is it your
I
favorite?
loved it.
Is it your favorite of her?
Oh my, I think it might be.
See, that's why I'm not ready for it to become my favorite. So I'm like,
I think it's probably my favorite. Well,
What is
It's
going on?
hard
With
to say.
it's not my favorite of hers, but it's up there.
I don't want like a new favorite T. Kingfisher, so I'm not ready. I'll get there.
This series is so long, Jackie. What is it about? It doesn't tell me anything on Amazon.
Those books are like bricks too.
Yeah, they're
no
huge.
thanks.
They're the books that sit behind me in my videos.
I know Jackie loves them, but every time I look at them, I'm like, God.
Is it steamy?
The second one gets steamier as they go.
Okay.
The first one is a lot of world building and a lot of detail, but it's setting up literally awesomeness. And there's so many characters.
Awesomeness. Is it fantasy?
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm intrigued because you're recommending it to me, so I'll add it to my TBR list on Amazon.
It was my book of the year last year.
Really? Oh my god, now I'm more intrigued.
Yeah. I love that book. I did not stop talking about the book. I still talk about it.
Oh my gosh, I gotta catch up on. Okay,
You
they're
do
in the
talk
comments.
a lot.
But they are fat.
Oh my god, yeah, this first one's like over 1,000 pages.
I know.
Maybe I make it a vlog. Taste testing First Lady Reads book.
There you go.
All right, Zach wants to see the Southern Lights, Aurora Australis. Something.
I didn't even know that existed.
I mean, neither have to look
There.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, I know the southern ones they're not called the Aurora Borealis. They're called that.
I need to read this. Also.
Yes, Ashley Poston. Anything
I'm-
Ashley Poston, honestly.
She has a
good.
book coming out soon.
Is it in the same
Cannot
series?
wait for that.
Are those two
They're
books in
all
the same
standalone.
series or no?
Isn't that a novel? A novel.
A novel love story.
Oh, that's her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh. Does it have like magical realism aspect too, like the other ones, or?
Yeah, I think she like ends up in the story of the romance novel she's reading or something.
Oh wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the 7-year slip. I really need to read that. The best I've read recently. Oh my god.
I feel like we answered that.
I think
Yeah,
that's what
I
we
think we gave you our best.
answered. Yeah.
We wouldn't recommend something that we didn't like. Though the most recently I've read Yours Truly. I gave it 4.5 stars by Abby Jimenez. I liked it. Kristen didn't like it, but that's okay.
The most recent declared romance that I read was Taken by a Sinner, and I gave it 3 stars.
Oh, that sounds so
Michelle Hurd.
good.
My most recent was a thriller. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that was my most recent romance. My most recent was a nonfiction book about a ship crash called The Wager. Really fucking good though. 4 stars.
Oh. Wait, Jackie, did you read that Lighthouse crazy dark romance one? What was it called?
How do
Does
you
it
feel
hurt?
about
Does it hurt? Did you read
No, I
that?
haven't read that one yet.
Oh, that one was
Oh
good.
no! My most
like
recent
that.
was The Spell Shop. I loved that. It was
Me
so
too.
cute.
Mm.
I
I
love
can't
it
wait to
too.
read that.
It's so sweet.
It was the little spider plant. Oh my god!
Spider plant?
Yeah,
It
the
was
spider
so
plant. And it's sentient.
Mhm.
I have a spider plant right here. I'm looking at him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's alive.
alive.
It's a character.
What's his name? I forget his name. What was his name?
I feel like I had it and now I'm forgetting. But there is a romance.
His name.
Yeah, it's a very sweet romance.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't come out till July, so you're shit out of luck there unless you get an arc.
Sorry, I don't need
What's
an
the
art.
plant name?
Hold on, now I'm trying to look
Give
up
that
what's
5
my
stars,
plant name.
Kristen?
Pardon?
Did you give that 5 stars?
Yep.
I gave it 4 or 4.5. I think I gave it 4.5.
Laura's like me yawning. I'm like gonna fall asleep soon.
I know.
All right, let's get through these comments.
I'm just waiting for Daphne to cut us off.
Oh.
She's in charge.
I'm not in charge. Am I in charge?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the bottom. Legacy of Gods by Rena Kent. I literally heard what's her name talking about it. She's like in the, oh my God, what the fuck is her name? She's like been publishing books lately, but she's like a booktuber also. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, McKay.
Yeah, McKay. She was talking about this on Instagram today, and I was like, okay, adding that series to my list. Sounds so good. Throne of Glass, classic. I haven't read that.
Me neither.
I have.
I probably should though. I want to just be in the lore. I just need to know.
I've watched enough spoiler vlogs. I feel like I know.
I only watch spoiler vlogs of the
Throne of Glass.
Seven City
You
one.
really just need to start at like book 3 and go
Yeah.
forward. You don't need to read the first 2.
The Truth About Harry Kubert Affair. I've
What is
never
that?
heard that. Is that a romance?
No.
Truth About Harry. I've never seen this before. Oh, you read Waking Olivia and you didn't like it? I don't know. I liked it. I liked it. Not dark. Way darker than I was gonna guess. Yes. Police investigations. Okay. Best fantasy romance from this year: The Witch's Heart. by
Oh,
Genevieve
good one.
I liked that.
And The Midnight Girls, and The Mermaid and the Witch and the Sea. Mermaid and the Witch and the Sea by Maggie.
Witch's Heart. God, that was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I picked her second book for my pick of this book club
For
in
August.
August. Yeah.
Oh, I recognize this cover. Okay.
Yeah, so good.
Oh. All right. We're at 11, guys. I didn't know I was in charge of cutting you off.
You're all like, Daphne likes to talk.
I also like to talk.
Yeah.
Yep.
This was fun. I can't wait to do this again. We have our live show on whose channel?
Lawrence.
Laura's.
Mine.
Lauren's channel on what is it? The 26th?
7?
7th,
7th?
27.
possibly.
For The Honey Witch, if you're
At
reading that along with
7
us.
p.m.
So thanks for hanging out.
Hopefully we'll all have read it by then.
We
I've
will
already read it,
definitely
so I'm
have
good.
read it all by then. If it comes in from the library for some of us and in the mail.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I really need to start that. I gotta finish. I really need to finish the book I'm in the middle of now before I start. So hopefully by the weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you everybody, and we'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.